You are tuned in to episode 118 of the Goodfellas podcast. G5 Jeff TV, aka G5, aka 5, aka the Guru. And I got my main man with me, BoxingFirstVlog, aka the General, aka Blunt Bayless, aka Mr. 1K. What is going on, big bro?
Oh man, just happy to be here with your family, and let's get into this boxing talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shane O'Mac being here in a little bit. Big shout out to everybody. Before we get started, man, definitely got to put this out in the atmosphere, man. Thoughts and prayers out to my guy, Tristan Tree James. I think anybody that's familiar with this podcast, with this channel, with this show, he's a regular on here, and unfortunately, he had to get emergency surgery. He had a basically a blood vessel bust, like on the side of his brain. They had to do emergency surgery. Surgery was successful. He will make a full recovery, but his fight career is over. He'll be, in the boxing game in another capacity, but that one it's definitely a gut shot. For me, Tree been with us from the jump, and just us supporting the underdogs because we're underdogs. You know what I mean? But thoughts and prayers go out to Tristan Tree James, man. Coach Pepe Pena, Lance Lamb Down Williams, man. Big shout out to you, man, for just keeping me updated. Chino, I know Chino been going through a lot too, so it's just it's dark cloud right now, man. But the most important thing is that he's going to recover 100%, and it just goes to show you how things can change overnight, man. And it's this boxing game ain't nothing to be played with. That's why we don't play no games when we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So throw some prayers out the tree, and once I get more information, more updates, I'll definitely keep you informed on what's going on with him. But man, just rest well and recover as quickly as you can, bro.
Kudos. I echo that. That's my guy.
Yeah, for sure. But let's get it started, man. Let's get kicking with this stuff today. We got a lot to cover. It's just a big smorg today, like no specific topic, but we gonna cover. We got the Andy Ruiz, Luis Ortiz fight coming up. We have Wilder, Helenius. That press conference was today. Caleb Plant and Darrell got into it a little bit. Canelo made some controversial comments. We can definitely dip into that. Latest on Spence Crawford. It's so much to talk about. Vlog, where you wanna kick off?
Let's jump into this heavyweight conversation, man. Ruiz Ortiz, what's your thoughts? Mine personally, I mean, Ortiz he hasn't looked good outside the ring lately to me. As far as his weight, just how he's been carrying himself, he kind of looked like he just may be pushing it. You asking a little bit too much of the body. And I think he might be at that point. So in general, I'm not impressed with this fight. Name-wise, it makes sense based on the names and the platform. PBC, obviously, you know what I mean? The in-house heavyweights, easy fight to make. But just they both in crossroads, you know what I mean? Ruiz trying to rebuild himself from being the former, first Mexican/American heavyweight champ. And he's trying to rebuild. Wasn't the greatest performance against Areola. Got dropped in that fight. You know what I mean? So he does need a name like Ruiz. But to me, I don't know if Ruiz is back chasing or he's old, performed certain many fights. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not really. It's not a fight that I'm screaming for. It's not a fight that's jumping on my radar. I'm definitely not paying nobody for this, and they got back-to-back heavyweight platform fights on pay-per-view. So I'm confused with what they doing, and neither fight is a title situation. Neither fight is a title eliminator situation.
Yeah.
I'm confused with what they doing over there. But you know, best of luck to them getting that bag with these pay-per-views. Both of these fights definitely seem like they could have been on the same card on Showtime or on, you know, like a PBC, Fox platform, and did great numbers as far as that. Advertisement money, easy to get. But pay-per-view? Man, they reaching. They gonna pull their shoulder out reaching for this one. But good luck though. And then Plant Darrell? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Pillow hands and Darrell, who's looking like the elder statesman Darrell. That come on, bro. I don't know who put these fights together, but they did a terrible job. Darrell Plant could have been 3 years ago. Easy could have been 3 years ago. Come on, bro. You done sent Darrell through the chopping block that is Benavidez, but you didn't send Plant through that chopping block. He took another, you know what I'm saying, bike ride, you know, took a marathon run with the boy Saul, because I refuse to call a grown man cinnamon. So the boy Saul, he took a bike ride with that one. But they both don't seem to be real prime candidates for a world title representative. So you know, I don't know who matchmaking over there, bro, but they definitely been sipping before they went to the office and put these fights together.
Oh man, listen, the Ruiz Ortiz fight really doesn't do much for me. And I feel like we're forced to see this because they refuse to take some of these guys and just put them across the street where there's better opportunities. It just I couldn't agree with you more. Like, this really doesn't move the needle for me. If I had to kind of predict how it's gonna go, for me, it's real simple. Is Luis Ortiz chin gonna hold up? You know, is he got the power, he got the technical ability, but his chin has been extremely shaky lately.
I mean, Ruiz ain't known not to touch the canvas either, which makes it what size is Ruiz gonna come in at? You know what I mean? Is he gonna be bigger than he was against Areola, where I guess he wanted to try to have some movement on this side to avoid a lot of that volume that Chris Areola is known for? So I don't know, bro. And then style-wise, southpaw going up against the orthodox guy, a lot of footstep being stepped on, because Ruiz, his foot placement, I wouldn't say it's bad, but you know, he had how many southpaws as he's fought where he definitely knows where to set the foot down at without having to look. And then if he start looking, he gonna get caught. I don't know, bro. I mean, I think Ortiz is technically the better boxer, but again, what's the conditioning on my guy, man? He's looking real chubby. He's looking James Lee-esque out there. You know who he looking like? He looking like Ari Spears. He looking like Ari Spears right now about the midsection, bro. So I don't know, bro. Again, the style makes sense, I guess. You got the brawler against the boxer. Again, this is a fight I think we could have had 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Obviously the Ruiz opportunity of getting the AJ cheap for them as far as sending them over there. They made a bag off of it, PBC that is. So, but then I think they trying too much to market him as a pay-per-view guy. And I don't think he's a pay-per-view guy. Plant's not a pay-per-view guy. Darrell, solid vet, but again, has never really been a pay-per-view guy. So all of a sudden he's in the pay-per-view. No, none of these fights got titles on them. So I don't know, bro. I'm just confused about the moves they making and pushing it late as if they missed a bunch of money earlier in this boxing year. So it's like, we got to make up. So let's throw these cards together. The best fight per se on the outlook on what these fights we mentioned is got to be Wilder and Helenius, and that's just based on the pure boxing of the fight. You know, where we continue to see Wilder improve, you know, sort of late in his career. You know, obviously we seen Helenius improve, but you know, beating up my dude babyface Kyle Nagy like that. So interesting as far as the boxing match itself, but again, nothing on the line. There's no guarantees that the winner gets a look from across the street, gets a look from a Usyk Fury sort of thing. I don't know, but hopefully they do. I mean, PBC does. You know, they got a cash cow on Wilder, and we know that. Maybe Helenius can pick up, you know, a few more fans, and he get a victory, and he can be a future, you know, boy wonder sort of guy. You know what I mean? So it's just, that's about the most interesting fight that I see PBC giving me in this current landscape right now. But not interested in none of them, to be honest, because honestly, Wilder should knock Helenius out. But I do like the improvement in Helenius. And the one thing I could say, when he's been knocked out, bro, he hasn't used his jab. In these past two fights, he's used the jab defensively and he's used the jab offensively. Again, it's against a slower guy, but Wilder's not a defensive wizard either. So I think, you know, that on those facts that I brought up could be an interesting fight.
Yeah, man, we got my.
What's going on, y'all? Boy, how you feeling, man?
Got my guy.
What's good, man? What are you talking about?
Ruiz and Ortiz, man. What's your thoughts on
it? Pretty straightforward, to be honest. Ortiz is gonna get knocked out.
Where's your level of interest in this fight?
It's gonna be entertaining because I think both of them have got enough vulnerabilities to expose one another, but Ortiz is way too old to even be withstanding any punches right now. I think a strong gust of wind could knock that dude out.
Yeah, I just, it's certain guys on the PBC side I just want to see against some fresh faces.
I think the PBC side when it comes to heavyweights is just
bad. It's bad.
Yeah, outside of Wilder, and even Wilder, you can even argue that Wilder's a bit past it as well. He's past his best and he's seen better days.
Man, I guess for me, it's like it should be a good fight in terms to watch, because I think both guys are probably gonna get hurt in this fight. But it's kind of like with Andy Ruiz, it's kind of like if he wins, where does he go outside of a Wilder fight? There's really nowhere for him to really go.
My issue is like,
where does he go?
I think everyone in the heavyweight division is in that place. I think everyone in the heavyweight is in that situation. You know, it's not like welterweight where people are just, you know, trying to queue up for a world title shot. Outside of Joe Joyce, maybe Hergovich, maybe I have to say maybe. Nobody really is in line for a world title. Like no one looks like they're out with. You know when Dylan White was, you could visibly see he was pursuing a world title. You don't really see anyone in the heavyweight division that is not. Wilder isn't, Ruiz isn't. You know, everybody looks like they're just pursuing money and paydays.
Yeah, I would say it almost looked like they're just matching names up at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
Joyce seems like the only dude that's really
he's
stacking
the only one
them wins together.
Literally, like Joey Joyce and Joe Joyce versus.
No, I gotta be honest. I think Dubois, even off the loss, took a great fight with the WBA situation and the Don King. So I think that was a great bounce back fight and the opportunity. So a guy like that, to me, is still trajectorying towards a title opportunity. So again, that's just another guy from on the other side of the pond. So
He got a string.
You know what I mean? We ain't doing much over here.
Yeah, he got a string.
No, I'm not saying that, but that was a great bounce back win, and that shows that he's still title chasing because again, that was a regular, heavyweight title, but it was still a belt. You feel what I'm saying?
When you listen to Dubois speak, I don't know if you guys have listened to any interviews. The fighters he's calling out doesn't bring him any closer to a world title. He wants a Derek Chisora or Dylan White or something. And I was thinking, how did he want a money? Yeah, like other than Joe Joyce, I vividly can't see anyone who's actively pursuing a world title.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, what's the path though? What's the path?
Disagree with that.
What's the path though?
No, in a way, excuse me. I think Helenius and Wilder is sort of fight that keeps you, striving towards an opportunity when things iron out at the top, as far as with Fury and Usyk. So I think that is a fight that gets you there. Again, we brought up Joyce, so it's a couple guys that's there, but I don't know if Ortiz Ruiz is that fight. You see what I'm saying? I don't know that, and I would have to agree with y'all. Dubois, what's the dude name again? That bum that
Trevor Bryan.
Don King had.
Trevor Bryan.
That Bryan dude. That fight only because of the belt that was on the line made it sort of a progression fight. But it's not. I don't see a lot of fights out there. Neither the guys, Jagba or Anderson, had a progression fight towards the title. So nobody is right now.
Even when you look at, bro, the Wilder and Helenius fight. I mean, it's not like Wilder's gonna fight Fury again. So it's almost like
he said he would
fight. Bro, he ain't fighting Fury, bro.
He said he would. Bro, yeah, they asked him who he backing, and he said he backing Fury, but he said I'll beat them both though. I'm like, what? Well, we can't deny that because of your power, but bro, them skills is not on either dude's level.
No disrespect to Wilder, and I do like Wilder, but Wilder's seen better days, bro. And I have to give Malik all the credit because Malik's got this dude programmed up here, to fight a very good fight in that third fight. From a psychological perspective, he believed in himself. He believed he was going to win, but outside of that belief, he doesn't have the skills, or the ability to even compete at that level anymore. And he doesn't have that air of invincibility around him that people will go into the ring against him and just be fearful. Tyson Fury stepped to him. And I think, Helenius, to a certain degree, at some point is going to step to Wilder as well. I don't think he's going to win, though. I think he's going to get knocked out. But I just also feel he's going to step to him as well. I just personally feel like outside of Usyk,
bro,
outside of Usyk and
you right,
Fury, I don't really see much outside of Usyk, Fury, Joe Joyce is who really is, and obviously Joshua, who's really carrying the heavyweight division right now.
Which leads
to Wilder Helenius fight is a great fight, bro. For Wilder, great bounce back fight. It's not a cupcake. It's not a Gerald Washington. He fighting the guys, coming off 2 back-to-back great victories.
He knocked out Helenius. Gerald Washington.
But again, and if I'm trying to tell you, fighters can improve. So you saying Wilder can improve? Yes, fighters can improve even late in their careers, especially heavyweights, because it's just little nuances that we ask a heavyweights to add to their game that really are already there. They just haven't been using them. Why? Because whatever past trainers and coaches they dealt with wasn't keying in on these nuances. And you saying that, the board Wilder knocked out trainer now is doing a great job mentally. Okay. I think he's got a combination. So he's doing some things physically too that's helping Wilder. That being said, Helenius has done the same thing. He's brought back that jab. If you look at all his KOs, he wasn't using the jab. He got caught with his hands down, backing up, sliding backwards. He used his jab. He can use it defensively and he can use it offensively. If he bringing that to this fight, it's not going to be no cakewalk for the bull, the Bronze Bomber, man. That's just, man, you heard it here first. Robert Helenius got the tools to be able to pull an upset in this one, man. Maybe get a KO.
I just heavyweight division is just it's a lot of question marks, man. It's a lot of uncertainty, and to be honest with you, back in the day, you knew who you had to go through to get to a title shot. You knew the path that you had to go through. You can look at the heavyweight landscape. There is no real path right now. It's just a bunch of guys all in the same room. It's a bunch of guys all in the same room. So it's kind of like the Royal Rumble right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's really what it is. You got to take out
Royal Rumble
names and see how you can maneuver yourself.
I feel like, hey Shane, I feel like 2 wins and a brown paper bag of money will get you a title shot. I ain't even going front. You know
I mean, let's be honest. If Michael Hunter beats Huey Fury, who he's fighting next, and then he goes in and fights like I don't know,
a Dubois,
a maybe Joseph Parker, a Hergovich, a Zhang,
might get him a title shot.
I
think anybody in the heavyweight division is 2 wins away from a title shot.
Facts. That is a fact.
Go ahead, Vlog.
Can I say this? I actually like the heavyweight division right now. I think it's represented from all sides of the planet because we got some low-key Russian guys that's some bangers that, we don't know about, but me, I'm hardcore. I do my homework. These guys just haven't been tested or haven't gotten the likes just yet, but they numbers say they got power. So that's always good to have in a heavyweight division. That being said, I just like the representation that we do. Got guys that's, we got question marks about, Anderson, obviously at Jogba, the boy, Shaw. It's a couple guys. We still got my guy, Johnny Rice. That's an upset guy at any day of the week. I kind of do like it. It's not controlled by one certain group. Top Rank got a couple names, PBC got a couple, B-level guys that could be sent across the street. Ruiz, obviously you still got Polite still around, We still got Damani Rock who can probably do something, get on a good run. We got Michael Hunter. I actually like the names. If we could just start really getting it mixed up a little bit more, and we're getting it here and there. We got Dubois Joyce. We get Parker. Who we fighting again?
Joyce.
Yeah, and we getting Joyce. We getting a little bit. We just need the other guys to start mixing it up.
Facts. We got Hergovich versus Zhang. We got Tony Yoka versus Bacoli before.
So y'all doing y'all thing across the way. We got to do our thing on this side. You got to start the Michael Polites and the Johnny Rices. Those sort of guys got to start mixing it up.
Well, they are
get Ruiz to go over the Top Rank and fight.
Yeah, I do agree with that, but I just feel like it's very unorganized. That's what I feel like. They are fighting each other, but I can't see the organization.
There's no
Fury versus Michael Hunter. What's that for? Like, where is that maneuvering you to?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's kind of like you on the highway but no destination. You know what I mean?
Or Yoka versus Bacoli. Where did that bring you? Where did that get you?
Yeah. Let me get in the comments real quick, man.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I got a question though. Go ahead, Jeff. I got a question for Shane.
All right.
But go ahead, Jeff. My bad.
L-Dub the plug in the building, man. Said what's good, man. Hottest reporter I know, man. You know what I mean? Big shout out to L-Dub the plug. He said if Dillian White come into the WBA rankings, he will fight Dubois on November 13th. White is currently unranked. Big Baby Miller, Lucas Brown will be the co-main.
I heard about that fight. I
Heard
heard
about that.
Miller versus
Lucas
Brown.
Brown.
Good fight, but what's that for? Don't know.
Yeah, I feel like let me run through the rest of these real quick. Brendan Smith in the building, man. They said, hey people, big shout out to you, family. It said I got Plant and Wilder. I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to be there. I actually put in to take off, so hopefully I get it. Brendan said this is a good fight for Wilder. I do think this is a good comeback fight for Wilder. It said Ruiz is going to win. Ortiz is going to need icy hot. Agreed. He gonna need icy hot whether he win or lose. Like he's just old. Like it's just what it is. L Dub said vlog over or under 5 rounds with Makhmedov versus Carlos Takam.
Over.
Under. Takam toast, bro.
Makhmedov's gonna win, but Takam's a game fighter, man. It's real tough.
That's a tough
Takam
one.
is toast. That dude is plus 40 years old, bro. That dude is toast, bro.
Last time I saw him fight, he was pretty game. He gave a good account of himself.
I'm gonna say
for 3 rounds. That's what's up.
I'm gonna say over, not by much though. Not by much. It might go down in the 6. That's a tough one though, Dub.
You got the call here. Put the money on it, Dub. Shoot me a bag when you get it.
Well, hey, vlog said under. So Brendan Smith said Wilder and Plant are going to win. YSM Sports Media and Ability said I will come to the UK for that fight.
For what fight?
For what fight? I hope you ain't talking about Big Baby Miller Lucas Brown because I ain't traveling for that. Is he? Yeah, who you talking about? YSM? Shane. The winner of Miller versus Brown gets Dubois. Okay, so that's a part of the path. Okay, all right, fair enough. Andre Southgate in the building.
We're trying to make that WBA strap, bro.
Yeah. I said salute all here listening. I think Wilder is a threat to all the top guys. He's always going to have that equalizer. Also good to see him getting in road work.
What was that question you had for me, Blunt?
What's going on with Matchroom, bro? They lost the Buatsi fight. They getting outdone by Frank Warren and Dubella and the boys, bro. What's going on? What you got?
I heard about that, but from what I heard, and this is from what I heard, and I'm pretty sure L Dub can agree. Eddie Hearn didn't want that fight. Eddie Hearn was petitioning for Dubois versus Bivol. And what he wants to do is
they put a bid in.
Yeah, no, he could put a bid in. It doesn't mean anything. He still didn't want that fight. I almost guarantee that fight doesn't happen. I guarantee he doesn't fight Pascal. I guarantee that fight gets pulled out, or for some reason he doesn't make the fight, or he doesn't actually go through with the fight. Because there's many times I can name multiple occasions where there's purse bids and then fighters just don't end up going over. You know, he wanted Bivol versus Buatsi, and when the WBA didn't allow that, he's gonna obviously go, okay, if Bivol beats Ramirez, I'm gonna put Buatsi with Bivol. That's what he's gonna do, bro. He wants Buatsi to get a title shot. So that's plain and simple. And he doesn't want Buatsi to get a title shot against Beterbiev. He's made that pretty clear. So he's gonna fight Bivol. And he doesn't need to fight a final eliminator to get that Bivol fight. It's in-house. So if Bivol beats Ramirez, then he's gonna just make the
Buatsi fight, right. But see, that's a path. Like that's a clear path. You know.
Okay. I mean? That being said, we lose the opportunity to continue to build on your guy. Why are you letting another company benefit off your guy?
He's not gonna fight.
And the path that you're.
I guarantee that he's not gonna go over. I guarantee he's not gonna go over to Frank Warren's. I guarantee it. I'll guarantee it. He's not going over. either he pulls out of that fight,
Okay.
or they just find somebody else to replace him. I guarantee it. That happened to once with Dylan White. Eddie
And
Hearn
now
lost.
who is
Gone?
No, go ahead, finish explaining, bro.
I
I
was
got
gonna say
another question.
that happened once, and Jeff should remember this. When Pulev and Dylan White was in the purse bid. Do you remember? And Eddie Hearn lost that purse bid. He pulled
Yeah.
Dylan White.
He
Dylan White
pulled
didn't
Dylan
go
White
for a
right
fight.
out. He pulled him right out.
He pulled him
Yeah.
right out of it, bro.
Yeah, because he's only supposed to get like 25% of the bag.
Yeah, literally, he
Yeah.
just pulled him right out of it,
Just pulled him
and he
out.
just made another fight.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn loses purse bids all the time.
Well, interesting.
So like, don't be surprised.
That shit cool. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying that shit cooling off. They was hot. They was hottest thing in these box streets a couple years ago. They done cooled off. Yeah, we was talking DA. We had a lot of chime based on Eddie being in front of that camera, being a good mouthpiece that he is. He had that Vince McMahon sort of feel. You know what I'm saying? So, and nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But the things just cooled off real fast, man. Somebody threw a bucket of water on their ass or something, bro, because they just slowed down a lot. They had the opportunity to get the pro race fight. They got outbid.
What was the winning bid?
They got outbid by somebody named it was 1.4. Anyway, Marv Productions. I've never heard of them, but they got the winning bid for the pro grade Zapata fight. So I don't know what's going on.
The winning bid for Boatsi and the Boatsi
was less than $1 million.
Pascal was less than $1 million. He offered Anthony Yard over £1 million, not dollars, over £1 million for a fight with Boatsi. So Eddie Hearn was willing to invest on Boatsi's next fight. Just Anthony Yard's purse was going to be over $1 million. So we don't even know what Boatsi's purse was going to be. He offered that to Anthony Yard. So Eddie Hearn was willing to invest into, and the reason how I know this for a fact is because Anthony Yard even admitted it. He was offered over $1 million to fight Boatsi, and they turned it down because they want to fight Beterbiev. And that's how I know Eddie Hearn getting it. He could have outbidded anyone for that card because no one's bidding over $2 million. And I can almost guarantee he put over $2 million in the Yard versus Boatsi fight. So he's not going to send him over. I'm almost certain. If he sends him over, I'll be surprised. I'll be real surprised.
Yeah, YSM said Dubois versus White. He said he would go over for that. He would go to the UK for that. Brennan Smith, he said Makhmudov will win. Top ranked is not put their guy in if they don't.
If you go into the UK, win. All three of us can all agree. The one fight we all need to be in the same building for is Alicia Baumgardner and Mayer and Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. That's in the UK, and that's a fight worth traveling for. It's never in my life is the fight I'm looking forward to the most a woman fight. The fight the card I'm looking forward to the most right now is Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields. I'm looking forward to that, bro, like Christmas.
She gonna stomp I'm gonna make some money that night. I'm gonna make some money that night. I'm gonna make some major money that night, man. I'm stacking. I'm actually stacking the chips up right now because I'm betting on Baumgardner. Last time I checked, she's like plus 250. So I'm about to. How
much you putting down? What?
I don't know how much I'm gonna put down on that, but I'm gonna be able to take her out to a steak dinner after she win, man. I'll take.
What about Clarissa Shields? Because she's the underdog as well.
No, they even.
Yo, she's an even. Well, Marshall's a favorite. I
gotta check the book again. Mr. Bookie down the bottom, vlog. Can you check the books for me?
You ain't said nothing but a word, baby.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
I got you. We got.
I need that Clarissa Shields.
Got Beefy fighting on. Yeah,
damn Beefy. I want Clarissa Shields. I don't care about Beefy. Not right now. Not right now.
It's even 112, 112.
112. That's what I
For
thought.
both
Yeah,
It's
of them.
even
For
yeah,
112,
it's
112.
even. That's what I thought. Yeah.
When I first checked, they must have changed that. I
They
should have
changed
bet.
it. They
And
changed
I
it.
should have
hold
bet
up. Technically, Shane, technically, Shields is a slight favorite because DraftKings got it as 115, 110. So
Well, I need to
Yeah.
check how it is over here in the
technically,
UK.
Shields.
Because
Yo,
when I
I
first
listen.
saw it,
Hey
I
Shane.
swear to God, I saw Clarissa
Hey
Shields as the
Shane.
underdog.
I need the UK
Hey,
odds,
bro.
because if the UK odds look better, I'm shipping some bread over to you. Put down on Shields on your
Bro,
market.
if you look at this Bumgardner Meyer fight,
What's that number? What's
they
that number at,
have
bro?
it's 250. It's minus 350 for Meyer. A bitch that ain't got no power. No power. She got a 10 speed though. That bitch do keep a 10 speed. So
gonna put them
I mean, maybe she gonna be running all night. Bumgardner gonna have to know how to cut that ring off.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
bro.
right
You
now.
gotta be able to. You gotta be able to get to the target.
I'm gonna check right now.
Okay, now the other fight I wanted to talk to you about, the numbers. Now I'm telling you, this is why I don't bet and don't talk boxing the way y'all do. I look at it from a numbers game. Ortiz is the best bet in that fight, bro. I know everybody keeps saying he's gonna get knocked out. First of all, he's technically
Marshall is the favorite.
Ortiz is the bet. He plus
the
290.
So to bet on
That's
Marshall,
over there, of course.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Over there.
I need to know if I got to ship some bread over to Shane. That's all.
You're still looking at evens for Shields, yeah, but with Marshall it's 5 to 6, so she's actually minus 110.
I just know I'm gonna make plenty money that night. I just know I'm gonna make plenty money that night.
Okay.
And Baumgardner is 12 to 5. So if you put 250 on her, you're getting 6 back.
Yeah, I told you I'm why it's so funny. He said earn with Hearn. Yeah, Hearn gonna toss that bag out. Oh man, you done made my day, man. My guy Tree James in the building, man. Said thanks for all the love, fellas, man. You done brighten my day, brother. I talked to Lay him down last night, man.
Coach, that's your new nickname. That's Coach Tree.
Yeah, Coach Tree, man.
Baby.
Like we just gonna channel the Mushin asked about you as
well. Transition, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Mushin, YSM, Stay Ready asks about you, man. So you got plenty love, man. So don't think you rumbling by yourself, man. You
and Blunt and Jeff might get into some of them YouTube fights, maybe on a KSI undercard, and he might need you in the corner. So
yeah, possibly, man, for sure. YSM saying,
man, don't play with me, man. See, y'all be wanting me to act up on this motherfucker, man. Don't play with me, man. Ain't no YouTube fighting over here, bro. You know what type of clips I'm sending out.
No, bro, I'm talking about fist fights, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
YSM,
we don't okay.
YSM said take it to Nando's, Jeff. Hey man, listen. She can get a steak 48 out of me, man. I you know the thing that's crazy, yo. Like, and I told YSM this. I said it's different when you see them in person. Like some of them look good in the pictures, but when you see them in person, it ain't like that. I seen her in person, bro. I was like, bro, like I was sold, man. Like just take me to the register, man. I was sold. Like it's crazy. Tree laughing, man. YSM said, "What's up, Tree?" Yeah, man. But you know what? That might be I might put down the biggest money I've put all year on September 10th.
I know for a fact I'm putting money down, bro.
Yo, bro, hey, vlog. What's the Ruiz Ortiz numbers again? You run them by me, bro.
We got plus 290 for Ortiz, minus 430 for Ruiz. I'm telling you, bro, it's some underdogs that's capable this weekend, and I'm gonna give you 3 real quick. We got Mikey Pelania against, friend of the family, what I mean, Ruiz Alain, friend of the family, no doubt. But
what's the odds?
Man, that's Mr. Upset himself, baby. That's Mr. Upset himself, baby. You can't, man. Them fucking Filipinos, man, they hard headed, bro.
What's the number?
We got Miguel Flores and Abner Mares. Flores plus 215, bro. That's another one you could drop a little, you know what I mean? Drop a $50 on, you know what I'm saying? Just saying. And my last upset would be Luis Ortiz, man. You know what I mean? You could drop a quarter piece on that. Easily get yourself a stake in it. Go out by yourself, get a movie and everything.
Jeff's still looking for the dudes who were willing to put 5,000 on Savannah Marshall.
Bro, I have to.
Man, nigga, where they at, nigga?
I have to look up. I gotta look up that actual live. And I gotta find them dudes because they was willing to bet me 5 stacks a piece.
Jeff was like, please, I'll deposit the money right now.
I will, bro. That's easy bread. Easy bread. And then if I don't get my bread, I'm sending them, you know, pull-up game is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Pull-up game for 10 for 10. I'm pulling up for 10. I'm pulling up.
You have to put the money in the escrow, bro.
That's fine, but I'm still pulling up, like, for sure.
Is this Charles Martin fighting this weekend?
It can't be.
Huh?
Charles Martin. Last time I seen him in the ring,
yes.
it looked like he was posing. It like he was posing for a picture vlog. He got hit with that shot. He was like this.
I don't know.
Hey vlog. Ortiz hit him with the hook. He was like this.
Bro, all you needed to do is put a 40 ounce in his hand, bro, and he looked like he's
right. Right.
He hitting me. Hey, he turned into a b-boy. He was like this. Hey, but I don't know if this him though. I had to check box rec on that one. But I'm telling you, man, it's a couple underdogs, man. This boy Kevin Salgado Zambrano, he fighting Joey Spencer. Spencer better be on his P's and Q's because that ain't no easy cakewalk. I mean, easy victory right there. And Isaac Cruz fighting. I don't know. Eduardo Ramirez, he might get dog walk. We got Giselle Corrales fighting Jose Venezuela. I like Venezuela in that one. You might be able to make a bag this weekend. You know what I mean? Put a little parlay together, drop a unit on it. You know, just a couple tips from the show. You know how we do.
I'm waiting for September 10th, man. I don't need to strategize and none of that. I just need to know how much.
Hey, any of these fights on the site?
Yeah, Baumgartner's on the site. Clarissa Shields is on the site. Luis Ortiz is on the site.
This weekend.
Yeah,
for
Luis
this
Ortiz
weekend.
Luis Ortiz and Ruiz. And another fight. There's 2 fights on this week. Nobody won last week though. Pedraza and draw. No one picked that.
Well, yeah, that's why you gotta put more fights up there, bro. I'll be telling you some great fights out here, bro. You could have easily put Joey Spencer, Kevin Soldado on there.
You did not hit me up, bro. You said you were gonna hit me up. It's
too late to put them on it.
When is the Raees Salim fight? When is the Raees Salim fight?
That's this weekend, bro. All of these fights I just mentioned is this weekend, bro.
What was the odds on that one? What was the odds on that one?
Alim is let me go back to it. Minus 380. Pena plus 270, and that's Mr. Upset himself, Mikey Pena.
That's
Mr.
site
Upset
worthy.
Himself.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
Told you, bro. Hey, no, bro. The Spencer Zambrano or Salgado fight, Salgado, however you pronounce it. Yeah, that's 2 undefeated. That's site worthy, bro.
You know what?
Site worthy, bro.
Listen, we can let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna do this live.
That's a
so we going to Shane. If we can throw those on, that'd be great. But we gonna throw a $50 bonus on for whoever gets it exact for either fight. We putting a $50 bonus on it for those 2 fights. If whoever gets it exactly right, outside of a decision, outside of a decision, is a $50 bonus on it for both joints. You know what I'm saying? Those no,
so it gotta be knockouts called correctly.
Knockouts.
So it gotta be knockouts that's called correctly.
Bro,
damn, that's hard right there. I mean, it's worth it.
What'd you say, Shane?
I mean, to me, Raisa needs winning on points, and now Ortiz is gonna win by knockout. Ortiz is gonna get knocked out though. Ortiz getting knocked out real quick.
Big shout out to my guy Ty Finney, man, the legend. What's going on with your good brother?
I can't hear
you
anything
baby.
else
You on mute, baby. Check your volume. Yeah,
nah, bro.
Still can't hear you. Come out and come back in. Yeah.
Niggas got the green screen.
Yeah, he got the green screen back there, man. Martian's out this joint.
I'm not even gonna lie, he's invested in himself. I respect it.
No, for sure. For sure. Go ahead, y'all. Hold on a second.
I don't even know what Blunt was saying. What were you saying, Blunt?
Man, I said I need to make the fight schedule for the site, bro. Now you wanted to have a board meeting
last week.
Y'all never called me back.
I told you to hit me up, bro, and you did not hit me up.
How long does it take? You can't add these fights on there.
I can't add this week's fights or not. I can't add next week. It won't take me long. I can't add last week's, but I can add this week's. But you said you're gonna hit me up. You didn't hit me up.
All right. I'm giving you the 2 right now. You don't have to do much homework. I'm giving you the names.
You know what I'm trying to do is I want to get these fights in advance so people can pick in advance. So like you can pick.
You right. Well, they give them the rest of the week. Yeah. Well, we trying to clean it up and we learning as we go. So a lot of these fights don't be set to the last minute too.
Well, let's do this. No, because
odds on them.
No, because Shane's right on that. But let's get them up. But let's is there any fights going forward that's site worthy like right now? And the good thing about it is like a lot of times they're not clear on the undercards. We probably done removed a couple joints from off the site because some bullshit done went down. Like, you know what I mean?
I got one that's site worthy. I got one that's site worthy right now.
Go ahead.
Maxie Hughes and Kid Galahad, site worthy.
When's that?
When is that fight?
24th. Lee Wood, Laura, site worthy.
I've already got that on the site.
That's on the site already. That's on the site already. The Lee Wood.
All right, well, you got to do. You ain't got Julio Cesar Martin and Sonny Edwards on there. You ain't got Huey Fury, Michael Hunter on there.
Now I do have Huey Fury, Michael Hunter.
Yeah, that's on there.
I don't have Julio Cesar Martinez and Sonny Edwards.
That's
not because
I wouldn't ask you to.
That fight wasn't announced when I was making the fights.
Yeah.
That fight wasn't announced yet.
Yeah. Hey, legend, mic check.
I need you to do a solid and put.
Yeah, we straight. Go ahead, Block.
I need you to put these 2 fights on there. I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just put them on there. Quentin Rampage Jackson, Shannon Briggs, Anderson Silva.
I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit on there. What was the other one?
Man, put the fights on there, man. What's wrong with you, bro?
What was the second fight?
Shit interesting.
Did this nigga say
Shannon Briggs and Quentin Rampage Jackson? A vlog, bro. I was letting you know.
It's gonna be a scrap.
I gotta put a stop sign up.
We gotta make the shit interesting, bro. Man, come on, bro. You killing me, man. I can't have no fun.
We gotta have this meeting off camera because I have statements to make.
That's cool. That's cool. We'll do it off camera. Brennan Smith said Ortiz is gonna get KO because they want Ruiz versus Wilder. A legend. What's your
That doesn't
thoughts?
make any sense.
Yeah,
Doesn't make any
they
sense.
may
That
say
makes
they
no
they
sense.
want for him to win. But a legend. What's your thoughts on Luis Ortiz and Andy Ruiz? Does that fight do anything for you, or you kind of like,
Man, I'm excited to see it, but I mean, I don't see where like if each guy gets a win. I mean, whoever wins, I don't see where to go from there. You know what I mean?
you sound a
Like
little off, bro?
Ortiz, yeah, Ortiz. I just know Ortiz was saying, you know, he still wants a shot at the title, but you know, at this point, man, I don't see him. You know, yeah, I mean, he's getting too old in my opinion, but I mean, he's still looking good though.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about him looking good, bro. That guy.
Why? Because he didn't look good against Martin.
He got knocked down by a jab, and the jab didn't even land flush in the first round. Bro, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this dude can get knocked out by a bantamweight, bro.
And the thing about it, legend, is like we've seen guys that get knocked down by the jab, but I will say a couple of them that I've seen get knocked down by the jab, they were power jabs. I will say that. Probably a real good one was probably Jamal and J-Rock.
Right.
That was a strong jab. Technically, you shouldn't be getting knocked down by no power jab, but we have seen it. Vlog is Ortiz worth betting on? That's what I need to know. Is he worth betting on? What's the over under on rounds? What's the over under?
In my estimation, I got this going past 8.
You must be on crack.
So if you wanna bet, this going past 8.
It's going past 8,
bro. I want it. Let's go on the site, bro. Let's have it right now, bro. Let's go on the site and bet it right now, please.
All right, bro.
Listen, hold on. Vlog done took a couple puffs while he was on the show, man. So I'm gonna assume
this nigga's on straight crack.
It's going 8, bro. It's going 8. All right, tell me why it's not going 8. You tell me why it's not going 8. Bro, who's gonna let their hands go that much?
I will tell you why it's not going 8. For one, both these got a decent amount of power. I saw Ruiz get dropped by Chris Arreola, and Chris Arreola was transitioning from offense to defense. And then I saw Charles Martin drop Ortiz in the first round with a
Martin's real tall though, ain't he? Huh? Martin's real tall too, though.
But that punch, bro. Did you see the punch that dropped this dude?
Yeah. I felt bad for Ortiz, but I mean, at the end of the day, Ortiz had him doing a stanky leg. Ortiz had him froze.
That's why I'm saying this fight ain't going past 8, because both.
I'm trying to tell you that South, bro. First of all, your boy don't know how to fight southpaw, so he's not going out there mauling. He's going to have to be defensively minded fighting a southpaw. That's going to offset to just open up. No, meaning cautious. You don't have to be defensively minded, bob and weave game, level parrying, all of that. Being defensively minded, I'm speaking of just I'm going ball to the wall. Because I don't see southpaws in the boxing ring, whereas though I know how to get in that easy where I can get off. So again, it's gonna be a jab, patience. I think by round 4, Ortiz might start trying to throw hands and some haymakers, trying to get close, try to make it a gritty fight. You're gonna see a lot of time, a lot of foots being stepped on. It's not gonna be a clean fight. That's why I think 8.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. So you're saying this fight is going past 8? This is going past 8. That's.
I think it can make 8. I think it can make 8, bro.
Bro, I'm willing to bet. I don't even want to describe, because if I start
past 8, I can't guarantee past 8. I believe. Listen, let me clarify my bet. I believe we will hear the bell for round 8. Will it make it out of it?
Going past 7.
But I believe based on
past 7.
So it's going past 7.
They go past 7.
So I'm
for sure 7. If that's the way clarifying it's going past 7.
I don't even want to explain myself because I don't want to talk you out of this bet, bro. I'm telling you for free, bro. This fight ain't going past 7, bro. I've seen both dudes, and bro, I'm pretty sure if you put Pillow Fist Plant against Ortiz right now, he's knocking out Ortiz. This nigga has no punch resistance, bro. 0 punch resistance, bro. Yo. Did you guys see the jab that dropped this dude? I don't think you guys saw this jab. I've never seen a heavyweight drop with such a bro. This was almost as bad as Malik Scott and Wilder. It was almost as bad as that, bro. That's how light that punch was, bro.
Bro, what's the over under on rounds on the site though? Like just betting wise, is there over under on the rounds? Because whatever it is, I'm betting under.
Literally. Unless
on
it's 2 rounds. Unless it's 2 rounds.
Yo, they both got compound
on
fractures
our side, we need to
right now. Like
no, on our side. On like a
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm about to check.
Oh, I gotta go to FanDuel or somebody, but I gotta upload
that fight, that local fight. I'm gonna hit you up about that after we get off here.
Cool.
Hold on, let me see real quick. Let me see if they got over under on.
I'm just telling you, bro. All right, so do
Shane,
you feel me on the breakdown as far as what anything does anybody disagree with?
Jeff, what is it?
Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz. Will the fight go the distance? No is less than 2-1.
What?
Like you could put 200. You gotta put 200 to win 100.
Nah, that's not worth it. Even though I know it's not gonna go the distance, though.
I'm looking for a round. They don't have a round
over under on rounds on FanDuel.
That's where I'm looking.
They don't got over under on rounds.
No, FanDuel. It's just will the fight. It just say will the fight go the distance? Yes or no?
That might be released this week. Later this week.
I'm whatever it is, I'm betting under. I'm telling you the
only way I'm not betting under is if it's under 2 rounds. That's the only thing. This fight ain't getting past 4, bro. This fight ain't
a 10-round fight. First of all, hold up.
They gonna make this a 12. It's probably a 12.
Is it a 10 round?
It's a 12. It's a 12.
Then how it's gonna go? It's gonna go over under 6. If it's a 12, then you might see most average bet on this fight is over under 6.
I'm betting under 6.
I'm betting under 6.
I'll go over 6. I'll go over 6.
There is no way.
I'll go over 6. I'm telling you, I got this shit. Shane,
that might come out the night.
We got a quote. I got a quote on it.
That is going past,
bro. I'll take that.
I got a quote on it.
Bro, we can load it up on the site right now. Load it up on the
2-1. You give me 2-1. You giving me 2-1? You giving me 2-1?
Yo, how you asking for 2-1?
What? You positive that we talk about 2 glass Joes?
I'll give you 2-1.
Okay,
I'll give you 2-1 on a $75 minimum. So you have to put $75 down. I'll give you 2-1 if you put $75 down.
Ooh, do I feel?
Hey, Vlog, you gotta take
3/4 of a unit solid. I'm thinking, bro. All money ain't good money. It might sound good, but this is too. One dude has this prime, the other dude having a lot of weight issues. Man, 2-1. I got till Friday. Give me till Friday. Give me till Friday. I got. No, I gotta do my homework, bro. I gotta see what's going on in camp. We gotta, you know what I mean? I need to do a little homework on these dudes, bro, because I like the fight in general, but as far as betting on it, now I'm not just gonna jump out the window, bro. I'm leaning, yeah. You know, I ain't jumping out the window. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. We talking real money. We ain't talking
So
hypothetical.
Are we I don't think we really touched on it. Are we excited about Plant and Darrell?
I am.
You
I
are?
was watching that press conference earlier, man. They got a lot of animosity to each other, man. I'll say this. I'll say Plant is speaking more facts. Darrell is just speaking more, just talking more trash. But Plant is speaking facts.
Bro, Plant has lost all respect for me. This guy is as significant as Jake Paul in boxing.
You're not a fan?
Bro, ever since that thing Jeff sent me, that guy is insignificant as Jake Paul. Bro.
So listen, let me cap this off. Let me put the nail on this real quick. So Plant has some reputation rebuilding to do with us.
With me.
Definitely with me. Now he's taking steps in the right direction because he's been walking the streets of Philly for the past month. So that's a start.
I don't live in Philly, bro, so that means nothing.
He got Perman in his corner.
Hey,
now, right?
bro, let me say this. Now, hold up. Let me say this. Let me say, hold up. Let me say this. If he walk in the streets of Philly like that, it's a lot of gentrification going on. So let me get that out. You know what I mean? Because I'm just saying.
Hold up, bro.
A lot of gentrification going on.
Listen, the pictures that I've seen, he's been in front of a poppy store in every picture, so he's definitely on the block.
Bro,
he's definitely on the block,
bro. Jeff and Blunt, say gentrification again.
There's a lot of gentrification going on, bro.
He got it.
Just telling you.
I
know they doing it in. Bro, but anyway, I'm not impressed with the fight, bro, because my guy ain't got no power, bro. He don't got no power. The subject hit by somebody faster than him.
At one point, Plant was Vlog's guy. Like Vlog was a Plant fan at one point. Like, I think it was the Truex fight that did it for my man, though. Like, after the Truex fight, Vlog was just like, hell.
Bro,
I ain't seen him sit down like that since.
A legend. I put it to you like this, bro.
Oh man,
Plant needed that Darrell fight before the Canelo fight.
Bro,
that's when I wanted to see this fight.
When I saw Plant say to Canelo, "Am I doing well?" in the middle of the 10th round, I said, "Yeah, this is done. I don't respect you as a fighter no more."
I was done.
You did not fight to win. You fight.
That's how he got the nickname.
This is how you need to wrap in your head, the legend. This dude got slapped in front of his wife. He got slapped in his face in front of his wife. And he went in the ring to ask that same man who slapped him in his face for acceptance. Bro, you are not a fighter, bro. You were made to flip burgers in McDonald's or something, bro. That is not what you're supposed to. Bro, that is...
Yo, legend, I'm going to tell you what I need from Plant. I need a complete demo job in this fight. I need for him to demo Darrell. Like I need for him. I need a straight demo. No decision. No 12-round decision. I need a demo. I need for him to demo Darrell. If he demos Darrell, I'm back. I'm back on the Plant train.
I look at it like this, man. I think Plant is too fast for Darrell, but he don't have no power. Like, we know Darrell cuts easily. So I'm concerned for Darrell a little bit. You know, if Plant catches him, if he catches him all night, then Darrell chances is he may cut. And I hate when he cuts, man, because Darrell cuts.
I agree. I do agree with that.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't want to see this fight. I don't even know why we're covering this fight.
Let me say this. It's hard to cut somebody when you're going backwards. So anything he doing, bro, he on his bicycle, bro. Because if your hands is jacked, they're jacked. There's no replacing these hands. All that Terminator stuff, save that for the movies, bro. You're not getting new hands to where as though you're gonna go in there and just start sitting down and banging it out, earning fan respect, blah blah blah. Second of all, I'm gonna park the car right here. this shouldn't be no pay-per-view fight. I don't care whose card it's on. It should not be a pay-per-view fight. Neither one of these dudes have done anything to earn pay-per-view money.
I mean, that's co-main event though.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with.
Should not be co-main event on a pay-per-view card.
No, I've seen way worse. I've seen way worse co-mains on PBC. I've seen way worse co-mains on PBC.
Bro, I don't care what you want to say, bro. Caleb Plant should not be getting any pay for this fight. Every penny he got for that Canelo fight should be what he gets paid for the rest of his career. He should be fighting for voluntarily.
No, he should be paying for the fans to see the fight.
Facts, bro.
He should be paying for the pay-per-views.
Well, you're paying to see Wilder. That's what you're paying to see.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But I don't want him getting the bag off of that. I don't want him getting the bag off of that.
So listen, I guarantee you when he came into Philly, I guarantee you people in the gym told him about that shit. I guarantee you that.
That's if they knew about it, bro.
No, I'm sure they know. I'm sure they know about little nuances.
Would that matter though?
But the thing about it,
would that matter though?
I'm gonna tell you how it matters. So usually when guys get that ultimate bag, they just go into oblivion, right? So he made 10 mil. They usually go into oblivion. So the reason I said it's important that he came to Philly, number one, I'm like, when you really trying to get some real good work, this is where you come to. So I'm like, I respect that. Change trainers. He with Breadman now. Breadman's one of the best trainers out there. Like Shane, you was here. Like Breadman's one of the best out there in terms of actually maximizing what you have. So I respect that as well. So he's kind of setting the table going forward. I don't know what he's going to do against the realm.
Bro, you can't fix this.
Hold on, but Shane, we said the same thing about AJ, and what happened?
I know he must have found.
I know, so I'm just saying it can happen. It can happen. I'm just saying I'm the one that said
AJ hold up. Where was this same heart in the championship rounds that y'all give credit? Where was that heart in the 11th and the 12th, bro?
Against who?
Like seriously, bro, y'all giving too much credit.
Who you talking
against
about?
Usyk. You giving AJ too much credit.
Tried. He just had no more stuff.
We talking about AJ.
Yeah, no more gas.
He tried, bro. He
okay, so your heart. So again, so the same heart that you saying he had, he couldn't keep it beaten. So he's a dump truck, bro. He's a second tier dude. Always been a second tier dude. They just marketed him as an elite heavyweight.
No,
bro, that dude is.
But bro, he better in the second fight than he did the first.
You know what AJ? Bro, you know what he is? He's a wrestler that made it good as a boxer.
Nah, bro.
That's what AJ is. He's like a wrestler that did half decent as a boxer.
AJ lost to the best fighter in the sport. There's no disrespect to that. He lost to the best fighter in the sport. He lost. You can arguably say what you can't. One second. And this is a fact.
Johnny Rice would have beat Usyk that night.
One second. This is a fact, Blunt. This is a fact. He has lost to the most accomplished fighter of the last 10 years. That's a fact. No fighter has won more things than AJ and Usyk in the last 10 years. That's a fact. So he's lost to the most accomplished fighter in the last 10 years. There's no shame in that, bro.
What does that mean? Okay. All right. Hold on, Shane. You can't big up the loser by giving the winner all his accolades. They're not telling shit about the loser. That's bad. That doesn't work. Your marketing skills, the AJ and you. So, because you're telling everybody, well, he lost against the best fighter of the decade. That's not saying that he's a good fighter. Bro, that's just saying he lost against the best guy. Bro, that's not telling me anything.
There's going to be a winner and a loser, bro. Joe Frazier lost to Ali. Does that mean Joe Frazier's not a good fighter?
Okay.
You did say the same thing about Wilder.
That means Joe Frazier wasn't.
You made that same argument with Wilder and Fury, though, Vlog, to keep it consistent. You made that same argument, bro.
When did I make it?
The same argument that Shane's making about AJ, you made that same argument with Wilder when he lost to Fury. You made that same argument, bro. That same one.
How?
You did.
You talking about glove gate and all of that?
No.
You talking about glove gate?
I'm talking about the third fight.
You talking about glove gate?
I'm talking about the third fight. Third. You made that same
Yeah,
claim.
he was 400 pounds. He was 400 pounds, bro. Come on, man. He was a super heavyweight, bro. A super heavyweight.
Bro, the weight different. The weight different.
I'm speaking
the
facts.
weight different. The weight difference between Usyk and AJ was 7 pounds less than the weight difference between Fury and Wilder. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Fury weighed in 277, Wilder weighed in 240.
Shane, hold on. I'm not gonna let this man get away with that Johnny Rice comment. You want to repeat that? He thought he was gonna let that slide.
Repeat what? Y'all know what Johnny Rice can do in the ring, bro. Y'all better start respecting these fighters, man. I'll be calling their names out. I'm telling you, bro. Johnny Rice would have did a better job in the 11th and 12th round than AJ did with all this heart that y'all say he got.
I said he showed more heart.
Did you that win? Hold up. Did you hear that win bag at the end of that fight? If you had all of that win after the fight, where was that shit in the 11th and 12th when this dude was punching you all in the face, pivoting on you, and you wasn't able to land that?
He fought back, bro. He fought back. But what did you want him to do?
Okay, bro. Okay, yeah, fight Johnny Rice then. That's what I want him to do.
I'll bet you
fight Jared Anderson. That's what I want him to do.
If he fights Johnny Rice,
fight Jabba. That's what I want him to do.
Me and you, Jeff. Me and you, Blunt. If he fights Johnny Rice, me and you got a stack on it. If Usyk or AJ fights Johnny Rice, me and you got a stack on it. Jeff, what you saying? You involved in this as well?
Man, Vlog gonna ask for like 10-1 odds on that shit. I'm not buying that bullshit. He gonna ask for like 10-1.
Crazy as hell, man. Y'all don't understand the skills of a dude with size that paces himself very well, uses his jab very well, very defensive minded, doesn't get caught clean at all. So he's not in the ring getting beat up, bro. I'm just telling y'all, bro. Y'all sleeping on Johnny Rice. Same way y'all was sleeping on Derwin Price. I'm telling y'all, bro. You sleeping on these guys I be bringing to the bro. Y'all gonna start respecting them.
A lot of the dudes you've been supporting have been failing. Bro, you've been eating crow recently, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know you ain't talking about a man you Tagu. I know you ain't talking about a man you Tagu fighting a welterweight. He was fighting a welterweight, bro. What you want him to do fighting a welterweight? Fighting a weight.
Yo, I knew that's where Shane was going, yo.
Fighting a welterweight. I mean, shit. Fighting a welterweight. Fighting a welterweight. Fighting a welterweight.
Y'all got me crying.
Fighting a welterweight. All I can say.
Oh man,
bro, I swear to God, like
still couldn't get rid of.
Blunt, you might as well be a scale, bro. You might as well be a scale, bro. Like literally, I can tell you've been in the street because you know about that weight game, bro.
Why you saying that?
Yo, I gotta get in the comments.
You know I know numbers, bro. I ball a sack, bro.
I gotta get in the comments, man. Hold on. Andre Southgate just saw the site lead the rankings. The same, you haven't made a mistake there. I believe they are 100% correct. What rankings you talking about, bro?
The rankings on the site. He's only saying that
on the site.
He's number one, but he's only joint number one with you and Conrad.
Okay. Brennan, he said, I'm not buying the fight. It's not worth $80. That's a fact. Andre laughing. Brennan, Plant is a good fighter. He also said, you forget that he was a champion in 2 sports, kickboxing and boxing. Brennan, let me hold on. Let me stop you right there.
Who's that?
Are you talking about Plant? Plant was in kickboxing?
I don't know who he's talking about there, bro.
Let me
He talking about
make
the
it very
Rail,
clear.
the Rail
You
brothers
talking about the
was
real? Okay.
kickboxing kings of Canada. No,
Let
he
me
not, man. He talking about Killer Plant. God damn, y'all don't know y'all.
Let me. I don't cover kickboxing.
Me
I
neither,
wouldn't
bro.
know. I will openly tell you. I don't know nothing about that. I will say, Brennan. I will say this about Plant. We're not questioning his skill set. We're not questioning his skill set.
I'm
We're not
questioning his
questioning
manhood.
that manhood thing. That's a weak question. Like, if me and Legend are fighting, I'm not asking Legend how I'm doing in the 10th round.
Bro,
I'm not getting Legend's approval in the 10th round.
Bro,
I'm
if
just
I
not.
slap
Like,
you,
we fighting.
Blunt, you can understand this. If someone slaps you in front of your wife, are you looking for permission to fight, bro? What is this? I don't need no permission. If you slap me in front of my bro, this is what you done in a weigh-in. This dude made you bleed. And then you're smiling and laughing, bro. It'll be on site every time I see you, even if I'm losing. Even if I lose the fight, every time I see you, we're scrapping, bro. I don't even care, bro.
Yeah,
Every
Brennan. So
time.
it's not about the skill set. Like, we all know Plant has a skill set, man. Like, he's a skilled 168-pound fighter. We're not debating that, like, at all. We're not debating that. He said PBC has to put on boxing.
You got the mask up on that one, bro.
Yeah. Brennan, PBC is in a really shaky spot right now, man, because you got to look at it. Showtime only has so much of a budget, and then you got Fox. They're kind of scaling back as well, so that's why you're getting a lot of these pay-per-views and things like that. So PBC's kind of, and I always said, like, after the HBO thing went down and then the Spike TV thing went down, they've burnt a lot of bridges, network bridges. They've burnt a lot of them, and they really only have Showtime and Fox left. And if Fox scales back as much as I'm hearing, a lot of their guys is going to be fighting once every year and a half, 2 years. They just don't have the budget.
What's going on? Because I heard, what's it called? I heard that Errol Spence and Crawford's supposed to be on Fox instead of Showtime. Showtime instead of Fox.
I don't know. I heard Fox really wasn't. They really didn't want to fight. I don't know why, but I don't know why anyone wouldn't want. Actually, you know what? I would, because I'm like, if the numbers don't add up, a loss is a loss. It don't matter who in the building. A loss is a loss. You know what I mean? It's interesting. He said, "What if Usyk lose to Fury? Is he still the best?"
He has to lose first.
Yeah, can we kick this? Let me kick this around for a little bit. Is Usyk Hall of Fame right now without the Fury fight? Is he Hall of Fame right now?
In my opinion, he is.
What you think, Legend? Usyk Hall of Fame right now?
Yeah.
Vlog, where you at with it?
No.
Why?
You giving them credit for a dead ass division, and you giving them credit for a heavyweight division where he only fought AJ and Chisora. Bro, I'm not impressed.
Okay.
His skills, I'm impressed. Can I finish? Let me park my car first before you start going in the car getting the groceries out. His skills, I give him credit for that. I like his transition over to heavyweight, still being able to pivot, do a lot of good things. But resume, I can't. Come on, bro. You a dead ass cruiserweight, bro. Come on, bro.
That's your question.
Come on. No.
That's your question.
And you only fought. Yeah, you could talk to me. Yeah, always.
In your opinion, in your personal opinion, is Riddick Bowe a Hall of Fame heavyweight?
Based on in the ring work, yes.
In your
accomplishments,
opinion,
probably no.
In your opinion, is Joe Frazier a Hall of Fame heavyweight?
Based on in the ring work, yes. Based on accomplishments, No.
So in the ring work, I'm assuming you mean who they fought, correct?
Yes.
So who has Riddick Bowe beat and who did Joe Frazier beat?
I never said who they beat. They was in there with the best at that era.
Okay, that's fine. Can I ask you a question?
That's all I can tell you.
Okay, is Derek Chisora a Hall of Fame heavyweight?
No.
He's been in there with
If you
every
want to,
heavyweight.
if you want to
No, but
give somebody
wait,
hold up again. No, that's what I'm about to tell you. If you want to give somebody that same benefit, you could probably say, yeah, based on the longevity, the career path, him not really being a per se boxer. You know what I mean? This dude was a security guard, clubs and shit around the way from where you live at. So you could probably say, yeah, his longevity. You know what I mean? I mean, you get.
The reason why I made this statement is because you said based on who they fought. And I'm telling you, in terms of who they fought, removing win or losses, Derek Chisora has the best resume in the past 20 years in the heavyweight division. Removing wins or losses. He's fought the best fighters.
I can't argue. I can't argue that. I can't argue that at all. I'd be a moron.
So therefore,
no,
he's
right.
Based on that logic, if Joe Frazier...
I was saying the same thing about Porter.
I'm saying this right now. I think Joe Frazier is a Hall of Famer. I'm saying that right now. But why I personally would say Usyk's a Hall of Famer, to answer Jeff's statement, and you guys could say I'm wrong, is, for one, I do hear what Blunt's saying. 150%, bro. You're right. You are 100% right. He hasn't beaten enough dudes at heavyweight to say that he's like obviously at the Ali level, etc. And the cruiserweight division is for most of the part, not a marquee division in terms of big names. But these are stats that can't be taken from him. He is the fastest fighter in the history of the sport to become undisputed. He is the fastest fighter in the history of the sport to become unified in 2 different weight classes. That's just facts. Nobody's done it in less fights than him. You can't take those stats away from him. Just off that alone, that's Hall of Fame status. No one has done it in less fights.
Okay, can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say this? You gave Boots the same opportunities. Would Boots have those same accolades?
We don't know. We don't know.
Come on, bro. All right, there we go. All right. That's why I can argue what you just said. We do know. We do know.
How do we know? How do we know? Nothing is certain until you fight, bro. It's this life. You can never know. You can never know, bro.
All right, like, bro.
We can believe. So something.
Is Usyk
you know
better boxer than Is Usyk a better boxer than Boots Ennis?
Are you actually asking that question? Are you actually asking that question?
I'm asking you seriously. Because I asked you another serious question. I asked you a serious question. If you gave Jerron Boots,
his ability is more proven than Boots. Is Boots more talented than Usyk? Yes. But his ability is more proven than Boots. But to answer your point of we can never know, nobody knew Antonio Tarver was going to knock out Roy Jones, bro. But he knocked out Roy Jones.
You're dodging. You just said, hold up, bro. You just said his ability is more proven. Going back to the question, if you give Boots the same opportunities, the same accolades. Again, going back to your word, proven. Boots hasn't been proven. Why? Why is Boots haven't been proven? Why? So tell me why Boots hasn't been proven. Answer me a question. Why hasn't Boots been proven? Because he hasn't been given the opportunities. Because he hasn't been given the opportunities.
Exactly that.
My point exactly.
But how can you?
So I'm not impressed with your uncle, bro. I'm not impressed with Uncle, bro. I'm impressed with your uncle, bro.
But boxing is not a weather forecast, bro. You can't look outside and see clouds coming and say, "Oh, it's definitely going to rain, bro."
When we talking Jerron Boots Ennis, you can.
You can't.
You can see half of it coming. That's the only walking the planet,
bro.
Yes, you can.
Hold on.
Yes, you can.
Hold on.
You know how we know you can do that with Floyd? Because Floyd 50-0.
Okay,
Floyd 50-0. So that's how we knew we could do that with Floyd.
Let me tell you how you know you could. Let me answer that. Let me tell you how you know you couldn't do that with Floyd. Because Floyd had to fight people to become 50-0. That's the difference. Nobody was saying Floyd was the greatest of all time at 25.
So before he fought, when was you ever betting against him? That's how you know. When was you ever betting against him?
No one called him the GOAT before he fought any of these top fighters, bro. Nobody did.
Bro, you know when you know something, you put your money on it. That's how you know.
You can only.
So I know. I know that I'll never bet against Jerron Boots Ennis, so that's how I know that he's the best fighter on the planet. I know I'll bet against Usyk. That's how I know he's not the best fighter on the planet.
Can I please entertain this? Is Boots Hall of Fame right now, Blunt?
No, based on Shane's scenario, he's not, because he hasn't had the opportunity.
I ain't asked Shane. I ain't asked Shane. I asked you. I ain't asked Shane. I'm answering via Shane, so I don't be misconstrued. I ain't asking
so
via Shane. I'm asking
voice.
you. I'm not asking via Shane.
I'm
asking you, bro.
I don't want my argument disconstructed.
Boots
is Hall of Fame based on this time. Yes. Based on his record, knockout ratio, and pure talent, he is Hall of Fame. Because you have boxers in the Hall of Fame that don't have half his skills.
With
100 losses.
I just want to make sure you and I are on the same page. Shane is out of this.
I'm out.
So Boots is Hall of Fame and Usyk is not in your book. Is that where we going? We leaving Shane out of it.
That's where you went. I'm
asking. No, you said
I already answered both questions. Yeah.
No,
yes.
So okay.
Usyk is not Hall of Fame, bro.
And Boots is. I'm just answering the question.
Yes, Boots is Hall of Fame. Boots is Hall of Fame. Boots is the undisputed welterweight 154-pound champion, uncrowned. Charlo don't want that smoke, and I fucks with Charlo heavy, but he don't want that smoke. Crawford don't want that smoke. Spence don't want that smoke. Stan Young don't. None of these dudes want that business, bro. That's what I'm telling you. This Baba Yaga. This dude is the boogeyman, bro. They don't want the smoke, bro.
What's this? An hour 27? Can I please clip this vlog? Can I clip this,
bro? Man, I fucks with my man Mel. Hey, that's my guy. You know that's my guy. But I'm from the city, man. I'm standing 10 toes down.
I understand that. I just you threw me for a loop with that one, man.
Bro, I can't even respond to that.
No, I didn't, bro.
I just want to clip it, bro. I just want to clip
it. Facts, bro.
I mean, there's a saying, bro.
I mean, it's not arguable, bro. It's not arguable. It's not arguable.
Can I say something?
But you cleaned up a division that's irrelevant, and then you fought nobody towards a heavyweight title.
Can I say something? And I'm not saying with no disrespect to Blunt. Blunt's my guy to the death. But there's a saying where they say, if you argue with ignorance, you become the one that's ignorant. So I'm not arguing with this. There's no need to argue with this, bro, because this is clearly cognitive.
Why is it ignorance? No, that's a strong word, Shane. That's a strong word. Ignorance. Why is my understanding of the sport and the skills that I see have to be ignorant? That's strong.
You're not allowing logic.
I explained my stance.
Hold on. Can I? Let me
get logically, I just asked you a logical. Hold on, Shane. Yes, go ahead, Jeff. This is your show. Go ahead.
All right. Listen. So I just want to. All right. So I've said on here, I think Shane agrees, and I think Legend probably agrees as well. Pure physical talent, we haven't seen nothing like Boots since Roy.
I ain't seen nothing like that.
I ain't seen nothing like that since Roy. To be on the safe side though, and this is just pure boxing, my boxing eye. If Boots was to fight Spence, Boots could possibly lose that fight. I think that's a fair boxing statement. Possibly lose that fight. Yeah. He could possibly.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
So can I ask the question?
Sure. Go ahead, bro.
For Ugas for Spence, was people saying Ugas could possibly win that fight?
I don't know. I didn't hear many people. No, to be honest with you, I didn't hear many people.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Okay, so
he could lose again. He could lose.
If Boots, right. Hold on. If Boots fights Spence, there's a chance Boots could lose that fight. If Boots fights Bud, there's a chance he could lose that fight. If Boots go up to 154 and fight Mel, and he fights the Mel that fought in his last fight, there's a chance he could lose that fight. I said that to say this. Boots still has to show me. He got to show. I love Boots to death, but he got to show me. I'm not gonna put him in that chair until he tells me and shows me that he belongs in that chair.
Just he has to park.
Can I ask you a question?
I need him to park the car. I need him to park the car. I need him to park the car.
Okay. Yes. Well, I'm trying to get in and drive again real quick. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why hasn't he shown you? Because
he hasn't got.
Why hasn't he shown you?
He hasn't got the opportunity.
Thank you. Is that his fault? Is that his fault?
No, not at all.
No, it's not.
So based on this understanding and knowledge, which has nothing to do with ignorance, like the word Shane decided to use, why can't you say I've seen what I've seen?
You haven't even
bro. Okay. But so, you said my argument was ignorant. That's all I know.
Go ahead, Shane. Go ahead, Shane.
The reason why I'm saying that is because there is a standard that everybody sets for boxing. And what you're doing is, and this is why ignorance is the absence of information or logic. That's what ignorance is. You're not allowing your information or your understanding to break down or to give to even define this situation, bro. There's no fighter in the history of the sport. Wait 1 second. There's no fighter in the history of the sport. 1 second. There's no fighter in the history of the sport since 1901 or 1801, however long the sport's been going on, has ever got a Hall of Fame status without fighting a top level opposition. No fighter. And we're just going to give it to Boots in 2022 based on no accomplishments. That has never happened in the sport. That is the absence of logic, bro. That has never happened. Hold up. I can argue that by saying the accomplishments that you given to Usyk is garbage. So the same accomplishments that you said, because his competition level was trash. The weight division is irrelevant, bro. Hold up. This is the whole reason that they came, bro. Again, if it really mattered, they would have never came up with the cruiserweight division, bro. The cruiserweight division has been dead, bro. Been dead since Holyfield left the motherfucker. Let me ask you a question. Did you not say that at one stage Devin Haney was pound for pound #1? His only win at lightweight was Kambosos Jr. Are you going to tell me now that his run at lightweight was better than Usyk's run in his career? Is that what you're going to tell me?
I was already telling you based on his skills
No,
that
bro.
Danny was
No,
pound
bro.
for pound.
I'm asking
You
a
go
question.
by no. Let me. And I'm telling you, I'm answering your question. I'm not answering your question based on the fact that he won the undisputed lightweight title. I already had him at pound for pound, so I don't need him to win a belt. You rate them differently because of belts. Once they get it, they automatically jump up there based on their skill and accomplishment. But your skill is what puts you on the pound list, bro. And your skill is what gets you to the Hall of Fame initially. Your accomplishments support that, bro.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you said that. So we're basing it on skill. Punch stats wise, let's look at punch stats because punch stats is a brilliant way to define skill, bro. In the division that he's in right now, Usyk in the division that he's in right now, does this guy not have the best punch stats, bro? So what do you want him to do? I'm not understanding what you want Usyk to do. You can only beat the dudes that's in front of you.
You're giving, bro, you're giving me a division he has 2 fights in, bro.
But what do you want him to
tell
do,
me
bro?
he
What
has
do you want
5.
him to do? What do you want him to do?
I don't want your uncle to do anything, bro. I don't want your uncle to do anything. Your uncle good with me, pimp. He's just not rating over Boots. It's that simple.
You got
There's
standards for
nobody
one and not standards for the other. That's what you have. You have standards for one and not standards for the other.
Skills.
It's not the same standards, bro.
Skills.
It's not the if it was skills, then please let me see those skills. Okay, how good is I can say right now that Boots is chinny. We can say that because he's never been hit by a shot. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, for example, I can say Boots is chin. I'm not saying he is, but for example, you can't say I'm wrong. Why? Because he's never been hit by a puncher before. So where do we go from there?
Is that his fault? Is that his fault? He ain't never let these punchers and these other boxers hit him. Yes, it does
Can
matter.
you say what I'm saying is a lie? Can you say what?
But I can tell. No, I can explain to you. No, bro. I never. You just said he's chinny. I can explain to you why you could be wrong. I cannot say you're wrong. I can explain why you could be wrong. Because he doesn't allow himself to be hit to find out whether he's chinny or not. So to me, that goes to skill.
But you're basically given an attribute.
There's no skill.
So does Boots have a good engine when it comes to gas tank? You don't know. You can just assume. Assume.
You know why we don't know? I'm gonna tell you another one thing. I can keep answering your questions. I can keep answering your questions. You know why we won't know about his gas tank? It's because his knockout ratio is 96%. That's why we won't know about his gas tank. Keep talking to me, bro.
He's not 100.
It don't matter. It's close enough. It's close.
He's not.
It's still an A plus. It's still an A plus, nigga. It's still an A plus, nigga.
It's not Beterbiev,
and he got more fights than Beterbiev. He got Beterbiev doubled up in fights, bro. So don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And he got more skill than Beterbiev.
Beterbiev's quadrupled him up on belts.
Talk to me. I keep shooting. Bing.
Him up on belts, bro. Quadrupled him up on belts. He three-peated him on belts, bro. He three-peated him on belts, bro.
Vlog, is there anyone in the sport that can give Boots any type of competition?
Mel might, because he naturally a bigger guy, but based on speed, based on natural footwork ability, Boots is gonna max him in 12. He gonna get to him. We're gonna frustrate him. Gonna make him open up. He gonna do something crazy.
This is a very
sorry.
Go on.
So if he
honest,
fights Spence and he
honest
fights
person,
there no competition for Boots.
No competition, bro. Cake work.
This is very funny for
like
me.
Scrambling eggs, homie. 3-year-old can do it.
The reason why I'm saying this is so funny is because I've never seen this confidence in a fighter that has never, ever, bro. You think this guy might as well walk on water and turn water into wine? He might as well do that. He might as well feed 1,000 with a loaf of bread and
Hey,
250.
hey, what can I say? What can I say? They told us we was made in God's image. They told us we was made in God's image. So this God right here, baby. It's God right here, baby.
Hey, vlog. I just, the reason I ask those questions is I'm trying to separate your belief in boots versus your boxing eye. That's what I'm trying to separate.
My boxing, I've answered all your questions. What are you at? I've answered everything.
So hold on.
Not based on logic.
No, with your boxing.
I answered everything. What the?
I know your boxing eye tells you that Spence is not competitive against Boots. Is that correct? What I'm assuming
he doesn't win more than 3 to 4 rounds. He doesn't win more than 3 to 4 rounds. I give him 4 rounds. I give him 4 rounds.
Okay, hold on.
Based on what I've seen from both fights.
So what can you kind of run down that fight for me? Spence Boots. Can you kind of play that out for me? Play that out for me.
I placated to the point where Spence will be coming forwards, and you dealing with a dude with superior footwork, counterpunching ability. It's going to sting him a couple times. That's going to slow Spence down. That's going to allow Boots to come forward, doubling up on the jab, throwing more combinations. Spence going defensive the way he does and hoping to catch and counterpunch himself. And then you're dealing with a more elite fighter when it comes to agility, natural agility, meaning shoulder moves, rotation, snatching back, leaning back and coming back forward, turning offense into defense. Better fighter. So that's the way I see the fight. Starting off with Spence coming forward, getting counterpunched to death, losing round. Then he's going to slow down and try to turn it to the counterpuncher, giving up rounds again. So you might see Spence take a round here or there or get a round thrown to him. Go ahead. I'm answering Jeff's question.
No. I respect the answer.
That's a fair answer.
I respect the answer. Mm-hmm.
How does Boots deal with the southpaw stance? And give me a reference. I don't want faith. I want a reference.
How does he deal with the southpaw stance? When you're a fighter that can fight on both sides, you know how to be defensive against both.
How do you give me a reference?
If you
don't say faith, bro, give me a reference. I want a point of reference. How do you know? What? Reference? You said you know.
How do I know? Because he shows you the skills.
When did he fight?
He shows you the skills in his training.
When did he fight a southpaw?
I'm telling you based on what we do as fighters. I'm a person that boxes, so I know how to fight orthodox and I know how to fight southpaw. So I know how to be defensive and offensive.
That's not you. That's
we from the same city. We think the same way. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. You thinking, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? I just answered your question. If you're not listening to my response, doesn't make my response invalid.
You can't use yourself as a point of reference. How can you use you're not fighting everything?
How can I use myself?
How can you use yourself as a point of reference? Jeff, can you use if I ask
all right, bro, you didn't
you can't use yourself as a point of reference.
What reference? What reference do you what reference are you asking for? Has he fought a southpaw?
Has Boots fought anyone that he can reference? Like,
yeah, that's my point.
It don't matter. That don't matter. That's another hypothetical question. No, you ask. Please. You're about to piss me off because it's cool for you to ask me a hypothetical question that don't make sense. So you're gonna ask me to prove something that he can do that he hasn't done. Why would you ask me to prove it when you can't prove it?
That's my point. That is my point.
No, that's your point. Your point is invalid, bro. Your point is invalid because you're bringing up an argument that's invalid. That's invalid.
I'm withholding.
If you can't prove it, how the fuck do you think I can prove it?
This is my point.
You have your opinion.
Wait. I'm withholding all my opinions until I see it. That's what I'm doing. I'm withholding my opinion until I see it.
That's your right. That is your right. My opinion is not to be held. My opinion is to be stated right now. Jerron Boots Ennis is the best boxer walking the planet.
And you may be right, bro. You may be right.
No, it's no maybe, bro. It's no maybe, bro.
You know what?
No
I would
maybe,
even
bro.
go as far as say,
Stop
you know what?
hating.
I would even go as far as say, bro, you're 100% right. I'll go as far as saying, to me, Boots is the best fighter. He'll be the best fighter. I can even say he'll be pound for pound number one, everything. But guess what? Until I visibly see it in front of me, I will not say it because I need to see it first. I need to see it first. I need to physically see it, bro. I don't want someone to tell me something.
I hear
and
you.
because it sounds nice, I'm going to jump on that bandwagon. I need to, bro. I bet you any money.
I can say the same thing about Usyk. I can say the same thing about Usyk. Before I put him in the Hall of Fame, I need to see his competition. His competition level is garbage.
If you ask Bosey right now if he thinks Boots is the pound for pound number one or the best fighter in the world, I guarantee you Bosey won't say yes. I guarantee you he won't say yes. I guarantee.
You know why he wouldn't say that? You know why he wouldn't say that? Let me tell you why he did that. Let me tell you why he wouldn't say that. Let me tell you why he wouldn't say that. Because niggas is humble, bro. I'm not in a position to be humble. I'm in a position to be grandstand if I got. So I'm a grandstand for my guy. But when the shoes are on your feet, you humble yourself. No, nothing wrong with that. No disrespect in that.
I also think I also think he wants to see it from his son as well, bro. He wants to see his son walk in those shoes, bro. He wants to see that. He's not going to say you're a Hall of If he told his son he's a Hall of Famer right now, why would his son even try? Why am I? If I'm already a Hall of Famer, why am I trying to fight? I might as well retire. I'm already a Hall of Famer, so I might as well retire. What else am I fighting?
No. You know why? You know why you would continue fighting? Because that's what you do. That's why. The same way Roy continued fighting. The same way Bernard continued fighting. That's what you do. That's just what you do.
Why is he chasing Bud then? Why is he chasing Bud and Errol? If you're already a Hall of Famer, they're not going to do anything for you.
That's what you say he doing. That's what you say he doing. That's what you say he doing. I never said he's chasing anybody. I never said he's chasing anybody. Well, but he said it. Then you get mad at him for saying it. Don't say I said it. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at him.
It's a fact. He said it, bro. So, he wanted to fight Errol Spence.
Hold on. I got a question. So
this dude,
would you this
nigga haterade himself.
Hey, Vlog, would you say your how can I word this? Your criteria for Boots is different than every other fighter in the sport?
Facts.
No, I use my eyeballs, bro. The same way I use my eyeballs to Emmanuel Tagu to tell you his boxing skills, he deserved it. Never said he was the best lightweight. I said he deserved the look for the reign and the run that he was on. So y'all keep misquoting me and say, "Oh, your guy." No, bro, you don't misquote me, bro. You do that a lot. Nah, I dislike that. I dislike that.
Vlog. I will send you the clip after this live. You said on camera that he was top 3. That's on camera. I didn't misquote you on that one. I didn't misquote you.
See, again, no, you're turning it around. I said top 3 based on the run that he was on, so he deserved a look. The run puts you on a run to say, okay, he's ranked 3, 4, 5, 6, based on what you've been doing for the past 3, 4, 5 years. Am I correct or not?
No, but the topic at that time, the topic was the top 5 lightweights.
That's all I said.
There were the top 5 lightweights. You said he was 3.
And his run, along with his skills, should have gave him the opportunity to get a look from the current champion or a big name. He got it.
I understand.
He didn't do well. That. Why? Because the guy he was fighting was a fucking welterweight.
I understand. So
my position still.
I just
so you can double back as much as you want.
No, I'm just bro. I understand. No, I understand all that. I'm just saying at the time that we recorded that, you didn't say that. You told me he was top 3. I'm just telling. I'm telling you, I'm not misquoting you.
No, that's the way. No, you took it. No, okay, all right. You took it to think something else. You can think, well, this is the way he's analyzing the positioning of this guy. I'm taking it the way, well, I think he's saying he's the best out of all of these guys that are ranked. I never said he was the best. I just said he was on one of the best runs.
If you took Vlog, I respect your boxing mind, right? If I ask you who's top 5 and you tell me the names, I'm going to believe that you believe that those are the top 5 guys in the division, unless you tell me there's some type of asterisk to it. I'm just telling you at that particular time, you didn't tell me there was an asterisk to it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Why wouldn't have been an asterisk? Why wouldn't have been an asterisk? Now it's always an asterisk when it's a guy that you niggas have never seen. That's an asterisk. If Joe Blow hadn't seen him, that's an asterisk. If Joe Public hadn't seen him, that's an asterisk.
But
so it's an automatic asterisk. Boots has an asterisk because no one knows who.
But I asked you at that time. But I asked you. I said I didn't watch any tape on him. So I asked you about him. You told me the same exact thing, and then you said at the end, you said he's a legit top 3. That's what you told me. So I'm going off of that. I had ignorance in regards to Tagu because I never watched him at the time that question came out. So I went to you for the knowledge. I went to you for the knowledge.
His skills. So are you telling me he's trash? So are you telling me he's trash? Are you telling me he can't run with Isaac Cruz?
No.
Isaac Cruz. Are you telling me he can't run with legitimate? With Cambosis,
I think he loses to a lot of dudes. I think he loses to a lot of dudes.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He loses to a lot of dudes.
I don't think so.
But your opinion is fair. That's fair.
No, it's a fair. No, it's a fair. No,
you know why? That's because you're a hater.
No, bro.
I'm saying it's a fair opinion.
No, it's a fair opinion.
Yeah,
I asked you.
It's fair to be a hater.
No,
you're right.
Vlog, but I was.
It's fair to be a hater.
Vlog, I was honest.
You're correct. Correct.
Vlog, I was honest.
This is the thing, Blunt, because I'm not emotionally charged towards a fighter. Doesn't mean I hate them. It just means you love them. That's the difference. I'm standing on the playing field of level. I don't have an emotional attachment.
Hold on. There's a difference. There's either love or hate, bro. There ain't no borderline. There ain't no borderline. It's either love or hate.
That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro. Exactly. That's not true.
And I can say a fighter right and now. And I'm a lover. That's why the bitches love me.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
You're a hater.
Let me ask you a question, Blunt. Let me ask you a question. Do you hate or do you love Abdullayev? Do you hate or do you love him?
I love Abdullayev.
What a liar.
My God.
I love, man.
Bro, you have mutual feelings towards fighters, bro. It's natural.
Oh man, but listen,
you know what, Blunt? Wait, sorry, Jeff. I don't even care what Blunt wants to say, bro. I paid my money to see Boots. I traveled to Philly to see Boots, bro. You can never say I hate Boots, bro. I actually invested my own money to see Boots. You didn't. So I love Boots more than you, bro. I love Boots more than you,
bro. And you know the thing is, bro, I hope he gets to Stanionis opportunity. I think that's a solid opportunity. I hope he gets a Keith Thurman opportunity. That's a solid opportunity for him. At this point, I just want to see Boots get the opportunities so I can actually see on camera.
Can I be honest? See,
yes, sir.
See, yes, you calling it, you call it an opportunity for proof. I just call it an opportunity at a bigger bag. That's all those fights are, bro. There's no proof that needs to be when you have 28-0 with 26 knockouts. I don't care who you from, bro.
Listen.
Where's the champ and why is the champ ducking you?
Bro,
that's all I want to know. Y'all saying, hold up. Now, again, I could argue again at the Stanionis situation. Why do you need to go across the street and fight a number one contender? I'm already a number one contender. Right. Tell the champ to sign the contract or pass.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not saying disagreeing with that at all. I think Spence and Boots should fight. And if Boots and if Bud and Crawford, if Bud and Spence can't get it on, then Boots should be next in line. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I want to see Boots and Spence. If Spence not going to make the Crawford fight, I don't want to see Spence fight Thurman or nobody else. I want Boots to get his opportunity. Point blank. Period. I want to see him. I want him to get his opportunity. I want him to get his opportunity. And vlog, if that happens,
now that we at this, now that we saying this, can we start talking Duck? Because I don't hear none of these dudes bringing up Boots' name.
Agreed. It's all.
Can we start talking Duck? Can we start talking who the real big chumps is? Who the chumps is? Is you a chump or a champ? What you talking about? Oh, but he ain't bringing the bag. What the fuck that got to do with the film? Fuck that bag. You already got a bag, bro. And your bag big as a shopping cart. What you crying about?
Well, they can't
stop being a chump. Be a champ. Bring this man's name up.
They not. I can't technically say they ducking yet because they talking unification business. So I can't say that they ducking yet. But if Spence drops the belt, then I will say it's a duck.
What I will say though, Jeff, I'll keep it 100. I ain't heard no other than Blair Cobbs. I ain't heard no fighter in the welterweight division openly call out Boots. I ain't heard.
Agreed. But
I've heard a lot of sidestepping.
But Shane, you can't stay. But Shane, you can't, and this goes for anybody. You can't say two guys that's talking unification is ducking a dude that's not in.
I'm not saying they're ducking. I'm not saying
they're not ducking.
I'm not seeing any willingness.
No,
man, bro. First of all, hold up. Yes, hold up. Yes, you can. Unification. Talking about fighting another dude that's in 150 more pounds. We talking duck, bro. When you got the opportunity to give the welterweights and a chance at your belt, whether you get the unification fight or not.
Bro, but unification trumps mandatory. Unification trumps mandatory. You know that, Vlad.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it, and I'm not saying it had to be. Okay.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
If you can't get it, if you can't get it, we haven't got it yet, right? So who's to say we're going to get it? So if you can't get it, you still have an obligation, huh?
No, facts.
That's a fact. Understood.
That's a fact. Nobody disagrees with that. If they don't get that, bro, they have to fight Boots.
But they have to fight Boots, but we're not there yet. So we can't say that he's ducking because we're not there yet. Spence hasn't.
He ain't brought it up as to say that was an opportunity. No, again, he didn't say, all right, if I don't get this fight, I will take a look at one of these other high-ranking, mandatory sort of guys. Boo, Stan Jonas, Budabayev.
That's what I was saying.
So again, getting back to the duck word, you brought up a dude that's bigger than that. That's duck, bro. You can fight Boots at 154.
I ain't gonna say yet, but I know because I understand that when Errol Spence, especially Errol Spence, has been like, because it's mainly Errol, he's been asked about Boots. He's kind of walked on eggshells in how he responds to it. Now, for me, and I'm just keeping it real, for me, I just feel like it looks like Errol Spence don't want to fight Boots, but I'm not gonna say that because he is pursuing, he is pursuing a bigger fish. Crawford is a bigger fish.
Crawford is a bigger fish.
They don't. So man, okay. So if you hungry and you out here trying to eat, are you worried about the size of the fish, or you just gonna fish?
But he ain't hungry.
He ain't hungry. That's the problem. He's not hungry.
That's my point. That's my point. So that's my point. That gets up, and his accomplishments aren't the same as Usyk's. That being said, wasn't none of them champions that Usyk fought ducking him. There was no other opportunities out there. I might as well fight Usyk.
No, AJ.
A loss. Oh well, cruiserweight division stinks anyway.
AJ had other opportunities.
AJ ain't had no opportunities.
Yes, he did, bro.
No, AJ said, I'm gonna go
AJ
fight Usyk. Bro, I'm telling you why they took that fight, because they were smaller and they was gonna be able to win based on size. And it didn't work. You got a lot of box.
It didn't. But he did have more financial opportunities at the time, bro. He could have fought Fury. If he followed me and Jeff,
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. But is the reason that he took the fight based on the size advantage he thought he had?
Maybe.
Easier fight, less money, let's take it. So, and he was wrong.
Yeah, so he was wrong.
Obviously, there was a reason he took the fight.
Yeah, and he lost. He lost.
Yeah, I just want to see Boots. I've never. There's not. I guess I can kind of cap it this way, vlog. There's not one boxer in the history of boxing that I've never asked for them to go in the ring and prove it to me. Floyd, Roy, Ali, and everybody else. Andre Ward. It don't matter who it is. I've asked every single fighter that I've ever watched that I thought was great to go in the ring and show me. That's it. That's it.
At what point in these 28 fights hasn't Boots proved to you his skill level? You rate that skill level against the current champions, upcoming guys, and you said, I didn't ask you what your question was. I'm asking a question. No, I didn't ask what your question was.
No, I'm gonna answer.
At what point?
He's 28. He's 28-0 with 26 knockouts. He has 2 okay opponents out of the 28. That's not enough for me. The skill is there. He's the most skilled guy since Roy. I'm on camera saying that 100 times. When you fight two semi-legit guys out of 28, that's not enough for me.
Okay, and bro. So at what point in time do you get to looking around the landscape? Now, at what point in time do you get to looking around the landscape and saying it's a bunch of bitches out here welterweight? It's a bunch of fucking real cowards out here welterweight.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
A bunch of real cowards out here welterweight.
You're preaching to the choir right now, bro.
Look what Ben doing. Look what Ben is doing. Look what Ben is doing. Come on, bro. That's sucker shit, bro.
Ben isn't an elite fighter, bro. Ben is not an elite fighter, bro. And you'll never hear me, bro. Ben is not an elite fighter.
No, I'm saying he's never hold up. Is he not elite when it comes to the Earl Spencers and Terrence Crawfords?
No.
Is he not elite when it comes to name? No, when it comes to name recognition, is he not elite?
Maybe in terms of paper, in terms of how much money he makes, then maybe. But
thank you. That's all. Again, ain't this still a business? There's still a business. They say, well, you
can't say that. You can't hold on, vlog. You can't say that. Vlog, you can't say that, and then you got this Boots opinion, because Boots is no business. You can't say that, bro. We can't be bouncing around, bro. Can't be bouncing around.
He no business.
He's no business. He brings no money. He brings no money to the table. None.
Because he's a bookie man.
Business. You said, is this still a business?
Bro, why is that?
Shane, did he just say that? Did he just say that, Shane?
Is that, bro? And I'm telling you, in business, there's, yes, vlog, and I can explain.
All I'm proving to you is that your standards for Boots is different than anybody else's. That's all I wanted to prove.
Bro, you can't. Okay, so when you're doing business, you can't hate on the other businesses in your neighborhood. You can't hate. I'm doing business. Yeah. Somebody else doing business. I don't like how they doing business. I'm gonna call them boys.
Goalposts. That's all. I'm just saying you're moving the goalposts.
No, I'm telling you what the facts are, bro. I'm telling you what the facts are. The facts. Am I correct or not?
You're saying Conor Benn is
so if Spencer knew
Conor Benn is elite
financially, based on connections and y'all coming from across that way, and the hypeness of a fight like that, his name recognition coming from the lineage he comes from, yeah, he's elite on that level. His skills, probably not. Virgil Ortiz, I bet you it's a look. Is he really bringing the bag like that though? I guarantee he gets from But is he really moving the needle like that? He hasn't had a pay-per-view.
Nope.
Thank you. But I guarantee you'll get a look
You're
before
losing me.
Boots.
But
No,
you're
I'm
me, bro.
losing you because no, let me finish. Let me finish. Can I finish? Can I finish? Neither one of those dudes are a physical threat to say I'm not fighting them. It's financially feasible to fight them. Why? Because physically looking at them, based on what we know from Spence, based on what we know from Crawford, neither one of these guys could probably beat those two dudes.
We're not disagreeing with you, bro. We're not disagreeing with you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's hate. That's hate based on your skills.
But we're not disagreeing with that. I've never made the argument.
Skill was never the question. Skill was never the question. We agree with you as far as the skill.
But skills lead to hate.
Skills alone
lead to
don't get you in the
hate
Hall of Fame, bro. Skills alone don't get you in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, they do.
Skills alone don't get you in the Hall of Fame. That's bullshit.
Yes, they do.
That's bullshit.
Yes, they
Name
do.
me one person in the Hall of Fame that just got there off skill.
Yes, they do.
Who? Give me
Tommy
a name.
Hearns is in the Hall of Fame based on skills.
He got bodies, bro. He got bodies, bro.
And he also has a glass jaw. And he got a glass jaw.
He got bodies, bro. He got bodies.
He got bodies.
You gotta give me a different name.
All right, bro.
He got bodies.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
It ain't one dude.
So you telling me Boots not better than Tommy Hearns? So Boots not better than Tommy Hearns?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, bro.
Boots is not a better boxer than Tommy Hearns? You fucking clown, man. You's bugging, bro. That's clown shit, bro. That is clown shit you're talking right there, bro. You must be from Newark. You ain't really from the city. You ain't really from the city. This nigga from East Orange, New Jersey, bro. We gotta check this nigga birth certificate.
Shane, Vlog, can you answer the question? Can you answer the question? Shane, can you repeat the question, please?
Anybody who's joined the Hall of Fame on skill alone, not accomplishments, not bodies, not resume, just skill, just ability.
Skills alone. There's not one person in the Hall of Fame. Not one, bro. Your love
Rocky Marciano.
Are you bullshit, bro?
Rocky Marciano in there.
Come on, hey, Vlog,
he ain't got no real bodies on his shit. Old ass fucking Jersey Joe Walcott.
He got more.
Old ass Jersey Joe Walcott, old ass Joe Lewis. Stop it, bro. He ain't got no fucking resume like that. He in there because he was a good puncher. As all of them brothers that he fought was old as dirt.
And
he might as well have fought Jack Johnson.
And it's still better than what Boots done done.
You know what that is?
Give me a
That's
name,
hate,
bro.
That's what that
Give
is.
me a name,
That's
bro.
hate. I just gave you a name.
Bro,
I gave you two names that whose skills are not better than Boots.
And both them names is trash, bro. They not in the Hall of Fame off their skill, and that's it. You know I'm right on this, bro.
Yes, they is. Yes, they is.
Let me ask you a question.
Tommy Hearns got knocked out every time I saw. Who fucking Tommy Hearns really beat?
I got a way to do it. Jersey Joe Walker, Joe Lewis, and Ezard Charles, and then for Robert, let's just say Duran. 50 years later, we're still talking about these dudes. I will put 100,000 pounds on it that we won't be talking about Lipinets in 50 years' time. I'll put 100,000 pounds. We won't be talking about Lipinets in 50 years' time. So
you know what we'll be talking about? Do you know what we'll be talking about? And I guarantee you what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about the duck. We'll be talking about both these dudes. That's what we'll be talking about 50 years from now.
No, we won't be, bro.
So you telling me right now you telling me Crawford gonna fight him? No. You telling me Spence gonna fight him? No. We talking about the duck, bro. He's not gonna get a look, bro. This Bobby, bro, they ducking.
In 50 years' time, people remember
with their church shoes on.
In 50 years' time, people remember
ducks. Yes. Yes, people remember ducks, bro.
Name me a duck 50 years ago. Name me a duck 50 years ago.
We was talking about Mike Tyson ducking Lennox Lewis in their prime. What you talking about? People still talking about that duck.
That was not 50 years ago.
That was damn near 35 years ago. What the fuck you talking about? That was damn near 35 years ago. That was still a historical duck. Am I correct or not? You want to get technical, bro. See, you
Mike Tyson.
All right,
Mike
bro.
Tyson
Go
and
ahead, bro.
Mike
Go ahead, bro.
Tyson fought Lennox
In
Lewis,
their
bro.
prime. In their prime. Huh?
Their primes were at 2 different points.
In their prime.
Their primes were at 2 different points.
No, it wasn't. Lennox Lewis was a young phenom. That's when he had the part in the high top fade. And Mike was like, nah, we gonna slide Lennox Lewis in them the bag to get out the way.
Bro, you're talking to bro. I am a Lennox Lewis connoisseur, bro. I was raised on Lennox Lewis, so you're definitely wrong with that.
So he wasn't ready to fight Tyson. So
when they were
he wasn't ready to fight Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's prime was late 80s, early 90s, bro. Bro, when Lennox Lewis was
you consider his prime when he was 19.
That was mid-90s.
Bro, when Lennox Lewis was at his best was when he fought Gallotta, bro. When he fought people like when he fought you can even make the
bro. All I'm telling you, bro, okay, fuck the word prime. He paid the man not to fight him. Duck. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck the word prime. Bro, he paid the man not to fight him. Duck.
I don't believe I'm having to do this, but let me do this for those, because my dad, as Black Jeff will tell you, my dad loved Lennox Lewis. When Mike Tyson was champion, Mike Tyson went to jail, as everybody knows, and then the belts, as everybody knows, went to Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas then lost to Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield then lost to Riddick Bowe. That was when Lennox Lewis beat Razor Ruddock and became mandatory for the belt that Riddick Bowe threw in the bin, bro. Mike Tyson was in prison at this point, bro. Mike Tyson was in prison at that point, bro. Well, Mike Tyson was in prison at that point.
Pennant actually said it in the comments. Big shout out to Pennant. Yeah, Riddick Bowe did Doug Lennox.
Riddick Bowe threw the belt in the bin. Mike Tyson was in prison, bro. When Lennox Lewis actually came into his prime, bro, Mike Tyson was in prison.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Vlog. For sure. Like
they ducked Lennox Lewis, bro. I'm standing on that shit.
Riddick Bowe did. For sure.
I'll do my own homework.
He couldn't even fought anyone at that point, bro. He wasn't even champion when.
Yeah, Riddick Bowe definitely ducked him for sure. You know, but yeah, I just like I said, I hope. Shane, let me ask you this, Shane.
Go ahead.
Boots and Stanionis. The Stanionis last 8.
No.
I ain't gonna ask Vlog.
I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest. The only person that goes the distance with Boots is Spence.
Nobody goes the distance with Boots.
Yeah, I think I gotta agree with that.
Crawford, either Crawford's getting knocked out or Boots is getting knocked out. One of the two.
I think Boots would stop Crawford.
It's either one or the other. I don't know how.
But my boxing eye tells me that though.
No, there's one thing I'm waiting for. I just want to see how good, because to me, I think Crawford does have good punching power and he throws punches from various angles, and sometimes Boots gets sloppy and he's open at times and he does get hit with shots. I don't know how good Boots is at taking a punch. If Boots can take a punch, I'm picking him over Crawford. But if Boots can't take a punch, which I haven't seen him take yet, I think there's a chance he can get stopped. That's why I'm saying either Boots is getting stopped or Crawford's getting stopped. One of the two. They ain't going the distance though.
Spence has a better opportunity to beat Boots than Bud does, style-wise.
Stylistically, yeah. But it also depends if Boots goes in with, if Bud decides to run, I think he's got a better chance of going the distance. But if Bud runs and just fights off the back foot, I think Boots will struggle with that style. But
we all agree that Spence has a top 3 jab in the sport. I haven't seen Boots in there with a top 3 jab in the sport, so I would like to see him against that. And I think
Errol's got the best jab in the sport.
He may have.
Can I ask a question about this top 3 jab? Can I ask a question about this jab that you rating over my guy? Is he throwing that jab against a guy that can move like Boots? Is he throwing that jab against a guy that can switch, a guy that can bob, weave, punch from different angles. No, he's throwing that jab against the Mikey Garcias, the Ugases, the Danny Garcias. He's not throwing that jab against Boots.
Can I respond to that? And that's true. Can I just add a comment to that? I haven't seen Earl Spence step in the ring and his jab hasn't worked.
Again, that jab ain't working with a dude that can counter that and make you keep that jab home.
I'm just saying I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
You will. If he don't duck, tell them boys down in Texas stop ducking.
But you
tell them boys down in Texas stop ducking.
But Jeff, you're saying, because it seems like you were disagreeing with me when I was saying if Crawford fought like back foot, I'm going to fight off the back foot and actually move and actually do the circle thing, you know, where you're circling around the ring and just use out and out foot speed.
Right.
He could go the distance with Boots easy, because I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Boots high guard walk down game yet.
So you're talking if he fights the way he fought Postal.
A bit, yeah, like how he fought Postal.
So if
Postal for the first 3 rounds before he stepped up the punch out.
So if Bud fights Boots the way he fought Postal, is a chance. But he didn't take any risk in that fight neither.
He didn't take any risk.
He didn't take any risk in that fight. He has a chance. It's just Spence brings more things from a boxing perspective that I think Boots have to figure out than Bud, because the thing is Boots got quick feet,
bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Boots got quick feet.
Talking about, bro.
Boots got quick feet, so I think he could move with Bud. It's just with Spence. Spence got a lot. He got a lot of arsenal. He got a lot of arsenal, man.
I mean, would you say that? Would you? Because to me, I would say Spence and Crawford's strongest stance is southpaw, in my personal opinion. Right. Spence and Crawford's strongest stance is southpaw. I would say Boots' strongest stance is orthodox, even though he can switch.
That's right.
The issue is Spence is used to fighting orthodox fighters.
Right.
Crawford used to fighting orthodox fighters.
Right.
Boots has never fought that southpaw stance. That's what I'm waiting to see. Now, if he switches southpaw, now he's fighting a southpaw. What do we know about that dynamic? Obviously, when a southpaw fights a southpaw, the hardest thing for a southpaw to do is get foot placement. Because naturally, when they fight an orthodox fighter, it's about getting the foot on the outside. When you're fighting a southpaw, it's about getting that foot on the inside, because you're trying to still set up that backhand but avoid the other opponent's backhand. So these are things that, again, it's just unknown.
They're interesting style matchups. It's interesting style matchups, man. Like it's like I got enough respect for Boots. I got enough respect for Spence. I got enough respect for Bud to say if either one of those guys stepped in the ring with Boots, he's not mopping neither one of them. Like, it's going to be a competitive fight. He's not mopping neither one of them. I love Boots, but he's not mopping neither one of them, though. Yeah, you know, if he fought Mel, he's not mopping Mel either.
No chance.
He's not mopping Mel either. It's competitive.
And the issue with Jamel Charlo is, bro, that dude has got power.
Mel can do it all.
It's different when you get hit by a Lipinets or a Dolome, bro. That dude hits you think twice about walking through that front door. You think twice.
They will be highly competitive fights. And I'm not sitting up here saying Boots can't win all three of them.
And that's credit to Boots.
And it's credit to Boots. It's credit to Boots because he has 28 wins, 26 knockouts. To me personally, he has not fought anyone. And I'm like, the top three dudes at 147 and 154, he would have a legit shot. That's a credit to Boots. It's a credit to how skilled he is. Credit to Boots. Credit to Boots. Period.
That's fucking hate, bro.
How is it hate? I just gave him 5 compliments. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Because there's not a dude up there that legitimately gives him a problem inside the fucking ring, outside of Mel, based on size. Based on facts, bro.
What fact?
What?
There's
So
no
you
fact
telling
that
me? You telling me? Okay? Based on the fact that you said, oh, if he fights on the outside, he could give Boots problems and he could win the fight that way. Okay, if he's fighting on the outside, is he really fighting to win, or is he fighting to survive?
Bro, if you fight on the outside,
these are facts that I'm asking questions on.
An outside fighter win a fight.
Whatever, bro. You
never heard of
a
an
hater.
outside
You's a
fighter win
hater.
a fight.
Whatever.
Vlog,
Yeah.
hey, vlog. I just spent
Not
the last
running from
5
Boots.
minutes giving
Not running from Boots.
vlog.
Not running from
Nobody's
Boots.
ever done it before.
Sound like hate.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a
Sound
question?
like hate.
Skill-wise.
Sound like hate. No,
Skill-wise.
you can't.
I got to ask a question.
You can't.
Skill-wise, you're the man who's the master of skills. You love skills. Let me ask you this question. Based on what you've seen in the ring and Boots' cut-off game in terms of transitional foot speed, on the front foot versus Crawford's back foot circling game, when he does decide to use it, who would you say is faster? And be honest with yourself. Who would you say is faster?
I'm going with I'm going with youth. I'm going with youth.
I'm not going to say
So
you're
I'm going
wrong
to say
for that.
Boots.
I'm not going to say you're wrong for that, but are you going to tell me that's not
See, no,
competitive?
but that's my logic. That's my
Is that not
logic.
competitive?
That's my logic
Is that-
answering your question, though.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong, bro, but is that not competitive? Are you telling me that's not a competitive skill matchup? Because I've visibly seen both of their transitional foot speed, and bro, there's not a massive difference.
I see. No, I'm asking your question honestly. If Bud is playing the outside, I see fear. I'm analyzing that move as I don't want to really engage this dude too much
You
and
can
too
win a fight
often.
off that.
Let
You
me
can win
stay
a
out
fight like
here.
that, bro. You can win a fight like that, bro.
If people like that sort of shit. Yeah.
I mean, Targi was doing that all
But
night
if
against
fighting,
Ryan. So, I mean, Targi was doing that
he
all
didn't have
night
no choice.
against Ryan.
He fighting a welterweight. He's fighting a welterweight. What are you talking about? Of course.
Hold on, Boots. Hold on. Hey, yo, Boots. Hold
but
on.
I'm still letting my hands go.
Boots is the size of a middleweight, though.
Literally.
He's the size of a middleweight. So if Bud was decided to do that, then
no, his frame is built like a middleweight. He just frame-wise built like a middleweight. He is a legit 147-pound title contender that's been ducked for at least 3 to 4 years consistently. While the Barrios have come up from 147 and gotten looks. Just saying, bro.
I think Vlog,
just saying, bro.
I feel you. Listen, Vlog, I think this is probably the one thing that I don't want to see is that I don't want you to give this impression that there's absolutely no competition for Boots on the planet Earth. And I think that's where
there's
I'm
no
at.
Competition.
And that's where I had a problem.
Father Time. Father
Like,
Time is his only competition, bro. Father Time is his only competition, bro.
Bro,
you need to be this nigga's publicist, bro. I swear to God.
Listen.
I'm being honest, bro.
When I say if Boots get this fight with Spence or Bud, I'm coming to Arizona, right? I'm coming to Arizona. Cash out the house, whatever, and I'm going with you to the casino. Because with all this talk, you better put the house up, the car, the pension, all that shit. Put all that shit up against Boots.
I'll put it to you like this. I hear that. I counter that with this. I'll put a bigger bag on the fact that neither one of these dudes will fight him.
You might be.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I would bet that. I would bet that.
I'm not even gonna lie. That is actually a realistic scenario.
But that still don't take away my comment though. If he gets the opportunity, I'm coming to Arizona, cash out the house, the life insurance, all that. I need to see Blunt at the betting window, betting the house. Betting the house.
Bro, I'm on that all over it, bro. I'm telling you.
And I don't mean it. I don't mean a quarter piece, bro. I don't mean a quarter piece, bro.
I mean, bet the house, the car, the life insurance.
When you talking Boots, when you talking Boots, bro, you don't lowball yourself. You go ahead and cash out because Boots don't get a lot of opportunities. So you got to go ahead and get paid
Bro,
off
Boots
of it.
is the worst.
As we know.
Bro. Boots is the worst dude to be on. This guy's got no odds. I checked this dude's fights, bro. You gotta put down $5,000 to get $1, bro.
Bro, to get 100, bro. that's Baba Yaga.
let me add, yo, if he fights Spence right now, is Spence coming in as a betting favorite?
Yeah,
he is.
To y'all, yeah. To y'all.
Not for me. I'm saying
No, I'm talking about the bookies.
I don't listen to them more rounds. They don't know nothing about no numbers. These motherfuckers got Bumgardner as the underdog against a bitch that ain't knocked out nobody since the 12th, 13th grade. This bitch had to go to school again.
I'm gonna take full advantage of that. So
you guys need to stop talking, bro. Because when you guys talk,
they start listening, the eyes gonna change
and adjusting these bets.
That's why listening to nobody.
No longer an underdog, bro. That's why Clarissa shows it, bro.
That happened, but bro, that happened. I don't remember what fight, bro, but I know me and Vlog was talking about a fight, and I think like 3 days later they completely changed the eyes on it, and I don't remember what fight it was.
Bro, I will tell you one time that happened to me, bro. Martin Bacoli was an 8-1 underdog against Marius Wack. I was like, bro, I am going to put at least 300 on this fight. When I went and checked, bro, it went in the opposite direction. Marius Wack was 8-1. I was like, jeez, why did I not just do it at the time?
Yeah, it's crazy how many people actually stumble into your your comments and your words and shit, man. Like it really is like, so we gonna keep that on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
We definitely we gotta keep that one on the low.
Bro, I'm putting a group on. I'm putting a
bag on Alicia. Like I just don't know how much. I'm putting a bag on that, like for sure. And Clarissa shit. Like matter of fact, I gotta check my pay dates. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I get paid before then? Wait a minute. Let me pull my calendar.
I'm putting a grip. I'm putting at least 150.
I do get paid. I get paid on the 9th. Oh yeah, man.
Bro, I might even put more, bro. I actually might put more. It's minimum 150. I'm putting down on that.
Bro,
I can't believe they got her as the underdog, bro.
Bro, I'm putting a nice ass bag on that, bro. Like a nice ass bag. Like, yeah, nice ass bag. But that's the beauty of what we do, though.
All right.
Because we can have a whole separate conversation. Like, I can have a whole conversation with Vlog about some boxing shit. But if I tell Vlog, like, yo, put your bookie hat on and have a conversation about the same fight, it might be a whole different discussion.
A whole different conversation.
That's kind of the beauty of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the beauty of it. But
sometimes I think Blunt
Boots ain't no question. Bro. Ain't no argument.
Sometimes I think Blunt speaks for views, though.
What?
I'm not even gonna lie.
Shit. Nigga, what you talking about? Nigga,
but the thing,
I don't want no eyes on me anyway. I might have to put some work in.
Bro, you know the thing that's crazy, yo.
Like Jake Paul, bro. Like he's like a Jake Paul.
Yo, you know the thing that's crazy though? Like, and we're talking from a betting perspective. If Boots was the first spent, Boots is probably gonna be like a plus like 150.
I don't put money on that as well, bro.
I'm putting money on Boots. I'm putting crazy money on Boots. But that's a different discussion, though. We talking.
I'm not even gonna lie. If Boots was 3-1, I'll be confident to put a stack on this team.
I will put 1,000 on Boots. I will put 1,000 on Boots. Straight up. If he's an underdog in any fight, I will put a stack.
So if Boots came in that fight as the favorite, you wouldn't bet on him?
No. It was like, yeah, I wouldn't.
Bro, I don't bet on favorites, bro. I make that.
I really don't bet.
You
should know that though. You don't bet on favorites. You bet on damn near all underdogs. So
I do too. Bet on favorite. I had an all favorite card in when the boy Lucas Brown fucked off my shit. Matter of fact, when I get my food stamps, I'm gonna put a hit out on that motherfucker. I'm telling you, soon as I get my food stamps. Telling you. Had an all favorite.
Where have I heard that before? Where have I heard that before? Where have I heard that before, blood? Blood. Where have I heard that? Where have I heard that before?
That's all, man. That's all about the Benjamins.
All about the business.
That's it.
Yo, let me get through these last couple comments so we can get up out of here. That's a great way to get out this joint, man. He is funny as shit. Pennant said the cruiserweight division needs to be scrapped. You said Muhammad Ali is the greatest, never ducked nobody. Lennox Lewis versus Ibuchi would have been a classic. That's Shane's guy right there, man. I was calling him Shane Ibuchi. H Money in the building, man. Big shout out to you. He said,
I ain't heard from H Money in years.
H Money.
He's the dude that's on bet. He loves betting. He's the one that loves
H Money. H Money. You gotta jump on the website, man. G5FTV.com, man. We got the Boxing Prediction Fantasy League season 3 going on right now, bro. $500 for first place, $200 for second, $100 for third. We got the head-to-head side pot. We got what you need, baby. We got what you need, bro.
I remember him because I remember he was the one, he loved betting. He loved betting.
Yeah, loved betting. He said, shouting out YSM. Yeah, H Money, get with us, man, for sure. But we gonna close this one out. This was an old school joint, man. It's 2.5 hours strong.
Yeah, throwback.
I mean, it's definitely a throwback joint, man. Shane, give me your social media so we can get up out of here, good brother.
I'm Shane the #1, and from this point onwards, I am going to be nothing but paparazzi for Blunt. This nigga is nothing but views, bro.
Yo,
straight views.
Yo,
bro.
Blake, yo, Blunt is Hall of Fame on the mic, bro. He's Hall of Fame. He's Hall of Fame on the mic, bro.
This guy's picture on Instagram is the caption I made on Instagram. Whereas like Bundini and Church ain't got nothing on Blunt.
Yeah, bro. He's Hall of Fame status.
I'm well rounded like a perfect circle, but I'm sharper than a toothpick. You understand me, boy? Come over here and get some of this mouthpiece, you dig?
This dude said, man said, let me park the car before you start taking the groceries
out the truck. Yo, like I said, man, I was just like, I don't know.
It's me, baby.
Listen, I don't know if Boots is Hall of Fame, but this nigga is, man. Give me your social media, bro. Give me your social media, brother.
This guy to get famous, bro. I swear to God, people need to hear this guy speak, bro. I swear to God.
For sure. Give me your social media, good brother.
I don't be doing nothing special, man. You know where I'm at, man. BoxingFirstVlog on YouTube, as you see on the screen. Double back, check the podcast out. Check me out on Instagram, use the #1 for the word. Check me out on Twitter, man. Use BoxingFirstVlog the way you see it spelled out, man. You know me up, man. I'll be around. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the neighborhood where it's all good.
Yeah.
You understand me?
And it's the link to the YouTube channel is right there down the bottom. I wasn't expecting a throwback joint, man, but I'm happy it got done, man.
I enjoyed it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I enjoyed this one, man. Website, man, G5FTV.com, man. If you're not a part of the Prediction Fantasy League.
Oh yeah, Blunt, hit me up with the new fights as well.
Yeah. Send us the fights that you want put on. Like, and we don't care how far in advance it is. Like, if you see send a list.
The further in advance, the better.
Yeah, send a list and we'll go from there, man. But y'all check me Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, G5FTV, website G5FTV.com. Once again, throw some prayers out to my guy Tree James. You know what I'm saying? Recovering right now. And you know that's family. When you in a hospital bed off surgery and you still tapping in, man, you already know what time it is. Y'all don't need to know nothing else. You know what I mean? So I gotta work something out where to get some proceeds his way.
I was thinking we could do something.
We definitely gonna do something in honor of a Tree. Tree James. We'll mastermind that out and we'll announce it to the people and give other people an opportunity to put a play together for Tree as well, man. That's family for sure, man. So we will be back tomorrow. Be honest with you, I don't know what the hell we're gonna talk about tomorrow, but it's enough to get it's enough to get something started. You know what I mean, for sure. So listen, on behalf of VP Shane, boy Boxing First Vlog, aka the General, aka Blunt, aka Blunt Bayless, aka Mr. 1K. Your boy G5 Jeff TV. We'll see y'all tomorrow.